Hey, Teddy. Come on. Here we go, you bish. All right. Oh. We made it. Yo, what's good? I don't need these. Let's set those right there. Teddy, come here. Yes. What's good? What's good? The BBDs is coming. Not the good kind, they said. How is everybody doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. I'm good, Zena. I'm good. I appreciate you asking. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. My family is gone. I miss them. They went to my wife's friend's house. But I'm here. So we're gonna have us a nice robust discussion. Damn. What up? Appreciate it, man. Let's get the likes up. What's good on the YouTubes, man? How y'all doing over there? What up, bros? How y'all doing? What's good on the YouTubes? What's popping? By the way, I heard that clip of Brandon on your live. Oh, the colorist, Brandon? Yeah. Trust me, bro, don't work in court. Game nerd mom. Trust me, bro, does not work in court. And we gonna get into that. I the other day it rubbed me the wrong way when all those bitter baby daddies jumped on my panel and started yelling and hooting and hollering. I was like, I got something. What up? I'm like, yeah, we gonna have a discussion. Is a TikTok live connected to this one, or are they just running simultaneously? They're running. I got them on different things. Kiosha, I got them on different things. I got one on my phone and one on my computer. I got the laptop open, and I got the cam set up for the YouTubes. So it's different. Somebody said today it takes $20,000 to get your kids. It's a lie. It's a lie. The more prepared you are, the better your chances are. Yep, if the mother is unfit, absolutely. Yep. We gonna get into it though, man. We gonna get into it, man. I appreciate y'all joining us today. We gonna see if the bitter baby daddies, want to come in here and have this discussion. Cause they had a live, they kept trying to derail the live the other day. That wasn't what the live was about. But I said, look, I'll do a whole live just for the bitter baby daddies to show up and we can have the discussion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't know. We're gonna see if anyone's gonna show up. We're gonna give them a good chance. We'll give them a good chance to show up, see what happens. And court's all about co-parenting, so compromise. What? Court's all about parenting, so compromise. I missed that part, Bear. I didn't get it. And court's all about co-parenting, so compromise. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. The study they did, all single dads had above average income. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Cindy Pie. I already know that. You already know that's what the deal is. Like I said that the other day. I said that the other day about the single dads or whatever. Why are the single dads so much better than the single moms? Because they make more money typically. That's why. I'm gonna let y'all up in a minute. Don't I'm y'all know how it goes. But anyways, hey, I appreciate everybody for joining. They still coming in on the YouTubes. Don't dye my hair. I'm not gonna dye my hair. I don't have the patience to dye my hair. Even women raising children in poverty. Exactly. More money doesn't equate better parent. It doesn't equate to a better parent, but it equates to better outcomes. The parent could actually be the better parent, but if they're working all the time and they're stressed out all the time and they don't have anybody to help them or whatever the case may be, and the kid doesn't have resources, then yeah, it could mess up the, like, even if that parent was a good parent, you know what I'm saying? Like it could, you know. Mm, I think you guys are missing what we're talking about. When we talk about outcomes, I'm not saying that money is a cure for your attitude. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you come from money, if you have a middle class life, the likelihood that you will remain middle class is way higher than if you come from poverty and then try to move up in the middle class. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you spent your childhood, whatever, you know what I mean, whatever class you spent your childhood, it's easier to stay in that class or move up than it is for somebody, you know what I'm saying, or should I say, yeah. So if you were born in poverty, it's really hard to be born in poverty and then move up to moving out of poverty. Most people who are born in poverty stay in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Most people who are born poor stay poor. That's how the system is set up. So negating the money and saying, to me, it's a little idealistic. That's what I'm saying. To be like, well, that doesn't mean the dads are better parents than the moms. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. But if they go to better schools and they eat better food and they get to see the doctor more often, and you know what I mean, and like all, and they don't have PTSD from growing up in poverty and growing up around violence and yada yada yada, that's a lot to overcome. That's a lot. That is a lot to overcome. Yeah, completely different than morals and values. I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about the the character of the boy, or I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm just talking about the outcomes of the children. That's it. Your son ran to the ghetto. Damn. Terrible. Yep, extracurricular activities. They could play more sports. They have a different friend group, and we know that the friend group is one of the main determining factors in the outcomes of children, outcomes of adults. Yeah, definitely. So if you grow up around a bunch of kids, like when I was growing up, none of my friends were talking about going to college. Right. The only people that talked about going to college were all my friends who were like D1, recruits. It was just like, what college you going to? So they could play basketball, they could play football, they could run track or whatever the case may be. But like my homies that I grew up with in my hood, none of them. Not one of, we never had a discussion 15, 16, 17. Man, what college you going to? You thinking about going to college? What you going to do after high school? Never. None of us. Not one. Not one. How much different is a child's life when they grow up around kids who are constantly talking about going to college? Right? Just talking about just the conversation. Like when your peer group is normalizing college, you know what I'm saying? Your peer group is normalizing going to college. Fucking awesome. It's crazy. That's great. That's exactly like you couldn't ask for a better situation. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get your kids in college. Even as a parent, I'm saying when none of their friends, you have to go like above and beyond to get your kids to go to college if their friend group isn't talking about college at all. You know what I'm saying? Like if their friend group like isn't mentioning college at all and they're never talking about college at all, you got to do a hell of a lot to get that kid interested in going to college. It's gonna be like pulling teeth. But if all their friends are talking about it, you just, hey, what college you want to go to? Just, hey, when you go to college, start talking. I talk about that shit with my son. He's 8. I'm like, yeah, when you go to college, yada yada yada. Like it's not even like it's a whatever. But imagine that, and then they're being reinforced with that at school with their friends. Where you guys going to school? Oh, I don't know, man. I was thinking about I might go to Cal State LA. I might go to Cal State Long Beach. Oh, for real? I'm thinking about going to USC. I'm thinking about going to UC Santa Barbara. Oh, bet. Omega is battle rapping and alive. That's nasty work. Good luck with that. You guys have fun listening to Omega rap. If it's anything like how he talks, it must be boring. Amiri, you never talk facts. I don't know why y'all be concerned with my facts when y'all don't never talk facts. You guys don't live in a fact-based reality. But then to be like, oh, is this a fact-based discussion? If it was a fact-based discussion, it wouldn't be a debate. It wouldn't be open for debate, right? Which a lot of the stuff I say isn't really open for debate. I just let y'all try to debate it because that's how men are incorrigible. A lot of men don't listen and y'all gonna argue no matter what. But what do you want me to say? How do we prove this with stats? I have stats, right? You wonder if it's fact based. Here's how it's fact based. The majority of men don't show up to court. So now we got to think logically. Here's how I try to tell you how to interpret, to use facts and stats and data to make, educated guesses, right? So if facts and stats and data, you ain't got shit to prove, man. If you did, you would be here. Look, hold on. This is exactly what I'm saying. I'm glad you did this. Let's where Amiri is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, right? So he's claiming he doesn't have I don't have the courage to join, but I have but I have a ton, but I can't prove it until I can actually join. Sir, if you actually had stuff that you can prove unequivocally, you wouldn't be afraid to join. You would show up. If you had your shit, if you actually had your shit together and you had a sound argument that was rooted in logic, facts, data, and yada yada yada, you would show up. That's what this is all about. The men not showing up is my proof that the men don't have the facts, the stats, the data, the whatever. They don't have it. They don't have it, because if they did, they would show up. Why wouldn't you show up? The women show up, and they show up with the stuff. They show up with the paperwork. They show up with the knowledge, with the information. I told you guys this before. I've performed in front of hundreds of crowds. Like, I've been in front of big ass crowds. I've been in front of 5,000-10,000 people, right? Just me on stage, no hype man, no DJ, literally just me, a microphone. They don't even know me when I come out. I just come out there and I go out there. I will tell y'all something. That shit, I could perform in front of 1 million people. I could perform. You don't even see the people. I'm not nervous when I get on stage. Getting on stage, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous one bit when I get on stage. Why am I not nervous? Because I prepared for it. I rehearsed. When I rehearsed and I've done my walkthrough and I did my little ritual or whatever, when I rehearsed, I went to mic check to make sure the mic was good, did my little walkthrough or whatever with the sound man or whatever, set my mic to the side, because I used to bring little swabs, because the micro niggas' breaths be stinking. So you got to wipe the mics down or whatever. I used to bring my little alcohol swabs that they like swab you when you get a shot. I would have those on the ready. I would go in there, wipe the mics down. Like, when I got into my ritual and I did my, you know what I'm saying? And I rehearsed, I can get it. You could put me in front of the whole planet and I wouldn't be nervous. It don't matter. I'm gonna perform. I already know what I'm gonna do. Whether you like it or not that's on you. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's art. It's subjective. So I don't care about that. I know you ain't gonna boo me or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may sit down in your seat, you may stay quiet, but you ain't about to be like, this guy stinks. So I always had that confidence. But like, when I rehearsed, when I had my shit down packed, it was nothing you could tell me. Like, I would go up there, I could perform in front of 10 million people, 10 people, don't matter. The reason why men don't show up to court is because we don't have our shit together. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. The reason why a lot of men don't be going to court, the reason why men don't be showing up in these family courts, is because they don't have their shit together. Period, point, fucking blank. Appreciate you. Because they're used to women doing everything for them. So think about what I'm saying. Oh, Just Moses. Let's see. We're going to mute Just Moses. Come on up, Just Moses. You got something to say. You can come up. You can come up. You can come up. I'm all for it. But that's what y'all be doing, right? That's the whole beef with y'all. That's the whole thing about men not showing up to court. And then y'all turn around and blame the system, right? Y'all want to, oh my God, here we go. Y'all want to turn around and blame the system because y'all wasn't prepared for court, because you didn't take the you didn't take the time to, to get educated, or to, whatever you needed to do, right? How did that happen? That was weird. Go ahead, Moses. What's good, man? What's just an opinion?
Yeah, I'm saying that's your opinion, man. Why they don't show up? It's your opinion. Why you don't actually know why. That's it.
What do you think it is?
There's a myriad of reasons.
Give me one.
Including one. Yeah. One of them could be that they just don't want the kids in the first place.
Okay, I think that's the main one. I'm glad you said it. They just don't want the kids. That's number one. I'm not negating that at all. What's the next one?
Yeah, I don't disagree that the background is one reason as well. I think the main reason is that they don't want the kids. So.
Oh no, I agree with that too.
When you're trying to say some, huh?
No, I agree with that too. I agree that they don't really want their kids, right? We know that. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me be clear. I know that too. But I also think that when the ones who do show up or whatever little fight that they give and they lose or they don't get their way or whatever the case may be and they blame it on the system, it's not that, it's them. It's because they weren't prepared when they showed up. They didn't come, you know what I'm saying? Like this is not really talking about the dudes who don't even show up. You see what I'm saying? The dudes who don't even show up, they don't show up. So I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that actually do show up. Like I believe that the majority of the men who do show up to court, but the majority of men who do show up to court, but they lose. I think the reason why they lose,
they're unsuccessful. I got you.
Yeah, I think that the main reason why is because they don't have their shit together. They don't have their ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? And they come into court and like Game Nerd Mom says, they come to court on some like trust me bro shit to the judge, and the judge don't, you know what I mean? The system not down with that shit. So you gonna have to come with your shit straight. If you ain't gonna come with the right documentation, you at least got to come with some type of knowledge. And they don't be coming with because they wasn't there with the kids. The children, they relied on the women to do all the child rearing. So when it's time to talk to the judge about the kids, they don't know nothing. When it's time for them to show and prove with the paperwork, they don't know where none of the paperwork, like they just don't have any of their affairs in order. And instead of them taking accountability and being like, oh, I fucked that up, they go, oh, see, the system is against me, it's rigged. No, you just were unprepared.
But public, I mean, are you saying that there's no disparities in the justice system for women over men?
No, it's not. Yeah, there is over men. No, the other way around. Yes.
Okay, so you think that men have the upper advantage in family court, yet they get less of the kids. So they're doing that bad, is what you're saying. Like they suck that bad that even the broken system can't help them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like men. These dudes are so terrible. They're so terrible compared to the moms. See, Judge Moses, what you got to understand is it's a competition, is it not? To a certain extent, when you're in court and it's you versus the mother of the child, it's like a competition, kind of, right? Even if you don't look at it like that or whatever, or you don't intend it to be that way, isn't it like a competition?
No, I agree. I agree. It's a competition, 100%.
Okay, so if it's a competition between a mother and a father, a mother that is very much involved and a father that isn't or hasn't been, do you see how freaking terrible that would look easy, like how that will easily go south? Even if the courts wanted to like award the man they really can't in good conscience. In good consciousness, they can't do it.
The reason why I don't believe that, public, is because we see how police officers on video get away with crimes against black people all the time, or people in general, right?
Okay.
Because the system is so broken. But that same system, it's not broken enough for the men to get their kids. It's hard for me to make that connection. To me, like those two things are parallels, but yet it fails in one and wins in the other.
But wait, the system isn't broken. It works. We need to appreciate the system for what it is and how it functions, because it works beautifully for the people who built it to work the way that it does. But let me.
I'm saying, let me be specific.
Yeah.
I'm saying the system is broken in order to help men win, right? Because that's what you're saying. Like you're
it's
saying
not broken. It's
the courts are rigged to help men win.
100%. And what? Okay, take family court out of it, right? Take family court out of it. In what court, in what system in this country is not rigged for men to be on for men to come out on top? Name the system. You name the institution.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there, public.
Okay, so you mean to tell me no other institution is set up for men to favor women, right? No other institution is. We cannot. But family court system is. It's not. It's not. It's just that's it.
Man, public, I don't know, man. To me that just doesn't track. Like I said, we see it happen all the time with police officers getting away with stuff on video in 4K. They get away clean, but men are not getting away clean. They're not. And you could say, oh, well, Moses, they're just that bad. And okay, some of them are just that bad, but like the percentage.
Wait. I think you're missing.
It doesn't add up to me.
But I think
doesn't add up to me, man.
But I think there's a disconnect because the police are the institution, brother. They are the institution. That's the difference. The men who go to court aren't the institution. They don't uphold the institution. You dig what I'm saying? Like they don't, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, yeah. If you put it that way, then I'm behind you. I'm behind you.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. I'm on board.
Yeah, the police are actually the, you know what I mean? If you think about it, they're like a living, breathing member or whatever representation of the institution, right? But what I'm saying is that there are so many ways where men do come out on top when they shouldn't even be like in court, if a woman accuses a man of abuse, the likelihood that he gets the child goes up. See what I'm saying? The likelihood that if a man is accused of abuse in court by the woman, the likelihood that he gets custody goes up, not down. How do you explain that if the courts don't favor men? Look at all the ways that even when men do all that stuff, men, even when they win, a lot of times men neglect their children, and their children, a lot of times children get unalived in the care of the men, like on acts, like through negligence, not even like he was like, I'm gonna freaking unalive this child, like the kid's like drowning, the kid got the baby that just got left in the car in Arizona, the dad left her in the car for 3.5 hours, a 2-year-old. The dude who bit his son on the top of the head while running on a treadmill, and then the son fell, and then the treadmill unalived. Like, men, you know what I'm saying? Like, with all that evidence, still like saying like maybe we shouldn't be giving custody to these dudes. The court still be giving custody to these dudes. So I think what you're missing is how egregious the disparity is between men and women's or mothers and fathers, right? As far as like their attentiveness and, you know, and things of that nature. It's so it's a wide gap. It's a wide gap between the attention that mothers pay to their children versus the attention that the fathers pay to their children, right? Especially, well, any children, but especially young children. We just yesterday, I was on a live and the men were agreeing. Yeah, when babies are really young, a lot of men they're not interested in the children. So that's why, for going back to my example with that young girl, the 2-year-old, she's not interesting to him. She's a 2-year-old. He just left her in the car. She was sleeping. I could do without my 2-year. A woman would never. I'm not saying in the most literal sense, but I'm saying like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. The amount of times that children are unalived per capita when they're in the care of their fathers versus their mothers is night and day. It's not even close. Through negligence. Not even close. It's not even close. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm not like how I'm looking at the system is like, man, they're trying really hard to give men opportunities to be with their kids, but the men are so garbage. They're so bad that they can't even get out of their own way, even though it's rigged for them to win. Appreciate you, Naima. Right? That's what I'm saying, bro. So I don't know why. I think my question to you is, what makes you think the court system is rigged against men?
Well, let's not specifically family court.
Yeah, I'm talking about specifically family court. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, it's because of the rates that women get the kids over the men.
I know, but that wouldn't. Okay, so let's play the game. Let's play this game. Once again, who do you think? Okay, first of all, when do most people break up when they have kids? Like at what age do you think the kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like at what?
I wouldn't have any clue.
The children are really young. First 4, 5, 6 years. That's when they're breaking up. Within the first 5, 6 years, right? Most couples divorce, all that stuff. Most 5, 6 years,
sure.
Right? So the kids are small, right? Who is with the man there, without the man there? I don't care. Who is most likely going to be tasked with the responsibility and the capability of taking care of very small children, men or women?
Definitely the woman.
Okay. If you take family court out of it, you got kids?
I got a newborn.
You got a newborn. Congratulations. Congratulations. Who do you, if you had to choose between you or the newborn's mother, who would you choose to raise that child, at least for the foreseeable future, for the best outcome for the kid?
I don't know, man. We got a pretty good team, man.
I'm not, brother. You don't have to diminish your. You ain't got to diminish your role. I'm not diminishing your role. I'm just saying. I want you to think about it. This is what's best for my child. Take your ego out of it.
Pew pew to my head. I'm choosing my wife.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. So even you, even though you saying pew pew to your head, whatever, cool. But even you, the father of your own child, recognizes that if you had to, for the benefit of your child, you would say the mother is the better suited parent, at least right now, right? Who knows in the future, but at least right now, that baby needs to be with that woman. Okay. Why would a judge think anything differently?
Oh, I don't expect them to treat to think any differently, and that's exactly why I'm saying the system is rigged. Family court is rigged for women.
But it's not. Exactly but that's no, wait. But that's not family court that did that, though, brother. Family court didn't make your wife the better option. Society did that.
Yeah, but no, it's society did. Society
yeah, that's not family court.
Women. Yeah, but I mean, family court is made up of people in a society, public. So those men and women have the same exact biases to women taking care of kids that everyone else does.
That's not true, and that's the misconception. Look, that's not true. Listen. Listen, because okay, so when you go to court, like I've been saying this whole time, the men have the advantage. If the man goes to court and the man knows his stuff, even if he don't, I'm just saying, let's even say he's halfway in it. Like, like if you're showing up, you say, oh, we got a good team. If you show up to court, brother, you're going to get whatever you ask for. I promise you. If you are an involved father and you show up to court, you are going to get whatever you ask for. I know you're going to get it. If you show up to court and you know your stuff and you know where all the documentation is and you know all the allergies and you know the feeding times and you know the sleeping habits and you know the doctor's names and you know the teacher's names and you know all of that stuff, you will get whatever the heck you want.
Yeah, but public, why if I am a man or a woman who have a bias for women to raise kids, whether this man has all the information or not, right? And let's say for whatever reason, right? Like, and because me and you agree that men don't show up like women do, right? So taking that into account, right? Let's say the men are showing up 50-50.
Okay.
If me and you, and when I say 50-50, they have just about the same amount of useful documents that will prove that they deserve that kid, right? Let's say the men and women are showing up basically exactly the same. If I have that bias already, that women should have the kid over men, I'm going to choose the women every single time. Even though it's 50-50, I should be choosing them 50% of the time. But I would still choose it 50-50 because I'm biased. And me personally, if I have that bias, I'm choosing it 60% of the time. For instance, like when people think of a daycare, right? You go to a daycare, you see a lot of men running around there. What are you gonna do? You're gonna put your daughter into a daycare with a bunch of men?
Exactly.
Probably not.
Exactly.
So as a judge,
and why wouldn't you?
Be like, well,
no, but we already know why.
We already know why. Probably we just said why.
I know, but it's because of why. It's not a perception at that point. What is it though?
What do you mean it's not a perception? It's a bias.
No, it's not. No, sir. It's not a bias. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Just listen, Moses. Listen what I'm saying. It's not a bias if it's actually proven. The likelihood that something is going to happen when your child is in the care of a man is higher than the likelihood that something's going to happen when they're in the care of a woman. That's not a bias. You're not a bias is something that's not like, it's not rooted in reality. It's just, I like Moses, so I'm gonna rock with him. You know what I'm saying? But like, here's what I'm saying. I'm your manager. You're up for a promotion, and it's you versus Bill, right? Yeah, I like you more and all of that stuff, but also you shown up to work more. You showing up to work every day on time. Your numbers are higher. You sell more day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not biased towards you at that point.
Public, okay. When a judge is looking at a case of two people, right? They'd be looking at the track record for that person, not the track record for men when they're making that decision. So what you're describing is a track record for men. But what the judge will be deciding over is the track record for Tom and Mary. That's it. So it wouldn't, what you're saying, it wouldn't matter. And I agree with you. What you're saying is true, right? What you just said is true, except a judge is not saying, hey, I'm going to award this kid to,
they don't,
I'm sorry.
Moses, the judges don't know you personally. So of course they're going to take into it.
The information they have is what I said.
I know, but that's not just but they're not. This is what I'm saying, though, brother. The you being a man is going to play a role, but you're missing the bias for the men. Let me explain it to you. You're acting like the men are sexist. The men are misogynistic. The judges are, right? Because most men are. So let's assume most of the judges are. The vast majority of the judges are misogynistic, right? Let's assume that. Because of that, a lot of these judges have a soft spot for men in these cases. They actually want to give the child to the man. That's why that statistic, I believe, where the judges give the accused abuser custody more, that is because of misogyny. That is because men think, oh, these women be lying. These women be lying. We don't believe women. We don't trust women. That is a misogyn. That is 100% rooted in misogyny. That's why they do that. That's why they give the alleged abuse or the accused abuser custody. You see what I'm saying? When they're accused, because that is misogynistic. So that proves to me that the judges are actually misogynistic. They're actually trying to favor men. You're trying to say that, oh, their biases is they think women are supposed to raise the children. I'm telling you, the stronger biases is them hurting the women. They want to hurt the women. They want to punish the women the way most men do. This is not a new.
Public, I guarantee if you survey these judges
and
figure out where they put their kid into daycare, if they have daycare, or maybe the kid gets homeschooled, right? Who's doing the homeschooling and who's doing the daycare? It's women. So and you can say oh, Moses, you're wrong about that. If you think I'm wrong, you can say I'm wrong, right? I don't believe that most of the daycare people who are at daycares are men, and I don't believe that most of the people who are taking care of other people's kids are men, right? Which means that these judges and that are in these positions, they're hiring women to do that child care work. So why wouldn't you take that bias into the courtroom when you're making those decisions? That's the disconnect that I don't understand.
Because men, first of all, men compartmentalize their misogyny all the time. That's a part of misogyny. It's built into it for men to lie to themselves and lie to us all the time. Happens every day on these lives. Men constantly lie to themselves and try to gaslight us. Happens all the time. So just because the judge in his life would give the kids to the women because he knows that the likelihood that his child won't be hurt by a woman versus a man, that doesn't mean that when he goes into the courtroom, he doesn't flip that switch and sees a man in front of him and goes, I'm going to favor this man. It happens all the time.
But public, and then yet men still get the kids way less. So
because they're terrible. Because they're so terrible, Moses. We're going around in circles now. It's because they don't know shit. When they go to court, they're that bad. Sir, it's so egregious. I don't think you understand. The disparity is so egregious. Hold on, you got a lot of background noise. The disparity is so egregious between men and women, between mothers and fathers a lot of times in these court systems. I think the judges, they could be reprimanded if they were, you know what I'm saying? And I bet you if they just, man, give them to the man, and then stuff starts happening to these kids, I think that could affect them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying, because everybody gets judged on their job performance, right? like judges doing that shit and the kids are just being harmed like time and time and time again. Like that can come back to bite them in the ass. You know what I'm saying? And all of this stuff is documented. You know what I'm saying? They got stenographers. It's all documented. It's all documented. So it could come up that you might have to explain yourself one day. Like, why would you give in all of these dudes and then look what was happening? Blah, 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 blah. Look at all these men. So they do still have a job. And I'm not so beholden to this idea that all of these judges are so misogynistic that they just, nope, I don't care anything what's going on, and I'm just gonna give everything to the man. Like, they still do gotta play the part to some extent. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you,
that you just go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even the stat that you just talked about, the one where you said the abuser or the man who's an abuser gets the kid more often.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a counter argument to exactly what you just said, right? Like, these people got a job, but yet they're still giving kids to people who are abusive.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Not all judges do that, but like, yeah, it happens a lot. The likelihood that it goes up because men are programmed to think that women are trying to use that abuse argument. They're trying to use that argument just to get the kids. So their biases poke out and creep up during those times, and they go give it to the shoot. Nah, forget that. She must be trying to lie. Now I know that's my signal that this. You see what I'm saying? Not based on anything that's factual or anything like that. They're just like, yeah, because the facts say that if a woman or anybody, man or woman, accuses a person of abuse, more than likely they're telling the truth. More than likely they're telling the truth. If anybody says that somebody's abusing them, more than likely they're telling the truth. The vast majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? But the judges will forego that logic, forego that reality, because that we're in that cult of man, and they'll go, oh, my brother, no, I'm not gonna let that slide. Here she goes using I could imagine that a black person in court saying that the reason why, or whatever, in any of these types of like tribunals or whatever, like if a black person were to use the black card in that situation, I guarantee you the numbers go down or up or whatever in favor of the person being accused of such action, right? So if I'm in court, or if I'm standing in front of a white T man talking about my job or something like that, and I'm like, well, the reason why I think I didn't get the promotion is because I'm a black man and you guys gave it to a white T man. If I ever said that, the eye rolls are coming. Oh, here you go. Like, definitely. The likelihood that they hear me out once I mention race, because I'm not racist, they're going to get all it goes up. So I think it's the same thing in the court system with the judges. As soon as a woman says that a man is abusing her, oh, here she goes. All these women claim abuse. They all say the same thing. Oh, here we go. Like, every man is abusive. Not every guy. Like, they do the same shit all these dudes doing here. They do exactly the same thing. And they rule in favor of that man a lot of times, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that that's crazy. To me, it all makes sense. It is wild for me to believe that. Let me take it back. Do you know why the court systems are the way that they are now?
No, I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean. So, you can elaborate.
So, like child support, like alimony, like I'm talking about like family court, divorce court, whatever, right? Like, why? The reason why is because once upon a time, men were able to have children with women and just leave them. And there was nothing there. The woman could do nothing about it. She just would be stuck with the kid, or, give the kid up, or whatever the case may be. That's what happened. Right? That shit was so rampant. It was so bad. It was costing the government money. It was so bad because they had to help out. They was doing whatever so they changed the law. They slightly changed the laws. They tweaked the laws. They did whatever. They put some fail safes in. I mean, not some fail safes. They put some rules in there, some regulations in there, whatever. That's how we got to where we're at right now. But they had to do that because men were so terrible at once upon a time. So terrible. So it's funny to hear men now in 50, 60, 70 years argue, oh, the court system is just favoring me. It's not. It's not. In 50 years, it went from men there was no recourse for a man 60 years ago, 55 years ago, 60 years ago. It went from that to now the court systems completely favor no, that's what? The same logic. I'm just saying, apply that same logic to every institution. Apply that same logic to every institution. Black people been free for what, 150, 160 years, right? Okay, have we caught up? No. Right? In America, have black people caught up with what? Nope. Not economically, not politically, not socially. We have not caught up with them. They had a 450-year head start, and they're still holding us back. They're still throwing obstacles in our way while we're in the same race. We're not catching up, right? We haven't caught up yet. Okay. Women, same thing. Same thing. Men have had in this country, a 450-year head start. You mean to tell me in 60 years, whatever, since they changed these laws and tweaked these laws, that all of a sudden now they have the advantage? That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, it doesn't add up. That's all I'm saying. I don't get the logic there, right? So I think what's happening is to men, when men see the system not 1,000% leaning in favor of men, we go, up, it must be rigged. Up, it's rigged. It's not, though. It's not rigged. It's not rigged in favor of women, right?
Yeah, I mean, public, like I said, man, I mostly agree with you. And this is normally my issue with you, man. Like, I hear you from time to time, and I mostly agree with what you say, right? Like, I'd say 80%. It's always you add on a 20% that I'm just like, huh? Like, you're one of the things that you're doing right now is like, you're saying that they're compartmentalizing their biases just to favor to favor men. But then you're saying like, oh, these people got jobs, so they got to be careful when they're favoring men too much. Like,
you don't think that happens in every gymnastics that's not mental gymnastics. That's logical.
For me, it seems like everything is just in favor of your argument. That's what it feels like.
Because it is. What do you mean it seems that way? It fucking is. That's why I made the argument. I didn't make, brother, you got it backwards. This is how y'all work. Y'all have a preconceived notion, and then you try to make the world fit around your preconceived notion. I don't have a preconceived notion about this. I don't. So I went into it blinded. I just was like, hey, what's going on here? And from what I've studied and what I found, it's exactly what I'm saying it is, because this is what the information tells me.
But public, but a lot of this stuff is opinion.
So the only part that's opinion is the only part that's opinion is the why. The numbers aren't opinionated though. I'm just telling you the why it is. You could argue with me all day and say that that's not why. I don't give a fuck. I can tell you what the numbers are though. I can tell you the numbers. I can tell you the courts favor the men when I can tell you, and I can make sense of why initially, brother, the women, when a child is born out of wedlock, right? The mother automatically gets custody of it because that baby is definitely hers. We know that. The baby is definitely hers. Maybe it's daddy's, but it's definitely hers. Definitely, 100%, right? Now, if the baby is hers and she been taking care of the baby the whole time, she should be the one to fucking automatically get custody. He should have, if he ain't married her, he should, because that's what marriage does. It's just paperwork. Marriage is an institution. Marriage is the paperwork, right? A part of the institution of marriage, a thing that's built into it is if the child is born under your marriage, under whatever, the child is yours as a man automatically. You don't got to go to court. You don't got to do nothing. It's your baby, right? You don't got to sign nothing. I don't think I signed a birth certificate. I don't remember doing it. If I did, maybe I did. I don't remember it. But they're my babies though. They was both born while I was married. Legitimate. We're good, right? Why is it like that though? Is what you have to ask yourself. You have to study the history of how we got here. There's a reason why why they automatically gave the mother custody. That's what I'm saying. You should look up the why, bro. And once you see the why, then you will understand how we got here. But you don't know the history. You're just seeing it through this narrow-minded lens, and you don't know the history. And you're like, well, I just don't see it because, yeah, of course you don't see it. You don't know the history. You don't know the backstory. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing that happened previously.
Yeah, but public, just because we did something before, and that's the reason why we did it before, doesn't mean that's the reason why we're doing it now, man. I mean, that's a very loose argument.
That doesn't even make. What do you mean? How's that a loose argument?
Okay, for instance, for instance, braids. Black people used to wear braids because they're trying to show the routes to get out of these places, right? Well, that's not why they wear it right now. So the reason why we did things before isn't the same reason why
we wore braids before. Wait, we wore braids before we was on the plantation, brother. That didn't start with slavery. We've been wearing braids for thousands of years. I don't know, dating back to, huh? Braids, cornrow, any types. What are you talking about? Braids. Yeah, we've been wearing braids. Cornrows wasn't invented on the continent of America. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? We've been wearing braids forever. And that was a terrible argument anyway. It's if you understand why, if you understand the history, then you can really understand the why of things, right? The same way, like it would be like right now saying, I don't see how the system favors white people without understanding the history of black people in America. Do you see how you could easily not understand, like how you could miss a lot of stuff if you don't understand the history of America? Why black? It happens all the time. Other black people from across the diaspora, when they come to America, a lot of them don't understand why black people are the way that we are in this country. They don't get it. They don't understand it at all. They because the only thing they know is what the propaganda machine that is America puts out about us. So when Nigerians come to America, for an example, when they come to America, they think the same things about us that white people think about us in America. They get inundated with the same propaganda, and we get inundated with the same propaganda of Africa, right? The flies on the baby eyes, and the baby starving, and don't nobody got nothing to eat, and everybody got bones in their noses, and everybody living in dirt huts and stuff like. We got the same bullshit information about each other, right? Same caliber of bullshit information. So when you come to America, and you meet an African American, right? And you look around and you go, why are they so poor? And then for you, you know what I'm saying? Because you're the cream of the crop in Nigeria, right? And you done been to a school, you went to boarding school in Great Britain, and you didn't, you know what I mean? And your parents got money and all of this stuff, and they flew you out to America, and now you're at now you're at NYU, or you're at UCLA, or whatever the case may be, and you're seeing black people. You're not seeing no black people on campus, and the white people on campus is telling you, oh, black people are just lazy. Black people, they just don't have the grit. They don't have the drive to get here. That's why you start to believe it. You don't know the history until you bump into a real Negro like me. until you bump into a Mr. Jones or something like that, and then we start to educate you, and you go, oh damn, because it's happened a million times. I got a bunch of Nigerian homies. I got a bunch of Ethiopian homies, and I had to educate them because they would say very, 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 very problematic anti-black stuff about black people in America. And I would have to be like, that's not, what are you talking about? They would be on that, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and all of that stuff, because they didn't know the history. And I had to tell them, like, what are you talking about, bro? 40 years ago, we still couldn't get jobs and blah, 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 blah. 32 years ago, the rate for was this, and this. They locked us out of every college for, like, what are y'all talking about? The same way they did y'all in your own country, they did that to us here. The same way, but I understand that about South Africa. I understand that about Nigeria. I understand that about Ethiopia. So they don't got to come here and educate me on that. I don't have those preconceived notions about those places. I read books on those places when I was a kid. Me and my daddy had long conversations about Africa. We would talk about the continent all the time. You know what I'm saying? So for me now, it's like, cool. Like, I don't judge. Like, Africa come over here, I don't be like, oh, he's an African booty scratcher. Like, I don't do none of that shit. I never played into that stuff. That's terrible. But that's what people do with us. It's the same thing. You don't know the history. You're just seeing the 2024 snapshot of it, and you're going, oh, it looks like it's favoring women, but it's not. How the fuck did we get here? You missed the last 450 years. You just like, oh, we just got here miraculously. We just woke up. my question to you, Just Moses, is who did it? Who changed the systems? Where was the struggle for that? You show me. Because when has the system ever changed on its own? When has the system ever adjusted to favor the oppressed group without a fucking fight? Show me. Where did it happen?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you on that. This is kind of a side topic at this point. Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that part, man. What I disagree with you on is a compartmentalizing, man. I don't believe it's happening the way you're saying it's happening, man. And again, this isn't what's the word? This isn't going against any of the numbers that you're saying, okay? The facts are the facts, right? The things that are in black and white are in black and white. What I'm saying is that you can't accurately prove that these guys are hiring women in their homes or putting their kids in daycares that are filled with women, but then saying that when it comes to courts, they want to punish women.
This is stupid.
It's to me, it's a hard.
That's like Moses. That's like saying that. That's the same. You're tokenizing. That's what you're, brother. Don't do that. That's dumb. If I was a white T person cannot tell you they're not racist because they have a black wife or a black husband or a black barber or a black whoever. They hire black people at their job, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, then what does it matter because they would give their kid to to women? Then that means that they favor. What are you talking about? That's tokenizing it.
The big thing about that example, though, right? Like my example is that taking care of a kid isn't just as simple as just saying like, oh, I'm not racist because I have like one black friend, right? Like, no, like these are your how your kids turn out is going to be directly your fault, right? Because you hired a woman who you think is lesser or whatever, right? Whatever whatever the word is. And you're thinking about your kid, but then you're going to go to work every single day knowing that every single one of these people are hiring women, like the judges are hiring women to take care of their kids, but then go in the court and be like, well, all these women, I don't really care how their kids turn out.
I'll give you an example. This is crazy that you understand this, but I'll give you an example from one Mr. Donald.
I don't believe it. I understand what you're saying.
I'll give you an example from Donald Trump. Donald Trump, who I believe Donald Trump is one of the most racist white people in the world, right? I don't think he was ever not. I think he was doomed for. You know how people say people aren't born racist. I think Donald Trump was a rare exception. I think he was born racist. I'm not even joking. I really think it's like in his DNA. So, but Donald Trump, there's an excerpt from his book that I read like years ago, and I'm probably going to misquote it, but he said that he would only hire a Jewish person to take care of his money because they're good with that, or I don't know what TikTok would allow, but for educational purposes, that's what he said about a person of Jewish descent. That's what he said. He was like that, like pretty much like that was his thing. He was like, oh, they're good with money. When he was asked about them, no, from another, he said he didn't like them, but he was like, but I'll hire them to take care of my money because they're good at that. He could he was like, I ain't about to let my personal feelings get in the way of my money. Like, is you crazy? He said, but he also said in that same conversation, he would never trust his money with a black person. Right? So he is a bigot of the highest order, but even his bigotry wouldn't allow him to not hire a person that was of Jewish descent because he believes that they're just good with money. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like people compartmentalize that stuff all the time. And the thing that's crazy to me is you have to compartmentalize it because it doesn't make sense. Racism doesn't make sense, brother. Misogyny doesn't make sense.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So it never makes sense.
racism makes perfect sense. Any type of bigotry.
No. But no. You're missing it. You're missing it. Even when you're educated on it, even doesn't matter. I'm saying if you're racist, you at some point in time, your logic is going to hit a wall. You know what I mean? Like at some point in time, it's going to be like a.
But public, what I'm saying, if you're uneducated, there's no logic. There's no logic behind it at that point.
They're educated racist people. That's what I'm saying. Highly educated racist people.
And yeah. And what I'm saying, and I was agree with you right there. I was saying that it especially doesn't make sense if you're educated. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was agreeing with you.
But my point is that people who are racist though and misogynistic, right? And they usually go hand in hand. Eventually, like for a racist person, it's like, oh yeah, you're racist. Oh yeah, racist. And then they'll be like, oh, my favorite artist is Beyonce. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I do, like they use something that black people invented, or they watched, you know what I'm saying? Or their favorite boxer is Muhammad Ali. Like there's always that, like and they'll always say to that, they'll be like, oh, that's a good one. Oh no, he's not like them. Because it doesn't make sense. Because racism is so dumb, and if it really is what you think it is, you should never favor a black. And under any circumstances, you should never. Muhammad Ali should never be your favorite boxer. Your favorite boxer should be Jack Dempsey. Your favorite boxer should be what's his name? The big bald, the white dude that won. Your Vladimir, whatever the hell his name is. Those should be your favorite boxers, but they're not. Your favorite boxer is Mike Tyson. Your favorite boxer is Evander Holyfield. Your favorite boxer is Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if a person like me, I'm like, well, how does that work? Because you're clearly racist. Well, no, he's a good one. That's one of the good ones. That's what I'm saying. It's never congruent. It never makes sense. It's never consistent. You see what I'm saying? So apply that same logic to judges in the court system. Sexism is never consistent. It's never consistent because women are often better than men at tons of things. Women are just as intelligent as men. We know that. Women are on per capita more educated than men. We know that. Like there's you can't get around it. So those same judges, when it comes to their kids, they're like, guess what? I'm going to give my kids the best opportunity because women are really good at taking care of children, and I want my kids to be safest and and they'll give their kids to like you said, to all female daycare or whatever. But if you ask those same men, if you ask those same judges, are women safer in general? Like in general, they'd be like, no. Men, they'll do that. They'll do that thing that all of these dudes do where they say it goes both ways. No, men can be just as violent too. Like they'll do that. Women can be just as violent. They'll do that same stupid ass thing. That's what I'm saying. It's inconsistent. They will both side it every single time. So it makes perfect sense to me, knowing that that's how these men think, that they can go to court and sit down and put on their robes and then go, oh damn, it's a man and a woman. I really want to give this child to this man, but he's so freaking trash. I'm going to give him just weekends. He don't even deserve weekends though, Moses. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The fathers don't even be deserving. No, for real. The fathers don't even be deserving every other weekend, and the judges be giving them every other weekend. I'm like, you need to keep that baby far away from that man, because that man is not prepared to take care of a child. And here's the other funny part too. Those men, even when they get the babies every other weekend and every weekend, they be giving the babies to their mamas. To the baby daddies. The baby daddies be giving them to their mamas. That's the only way they can take care of the babies, is by giving them to their mamas. They don't even spend the whole weekend with the baby. They pick up the baby, they bring the baby home, they call their mama as soon as they get home. Yeah, I got Lisa over here. Yep, you want to come pick her up? You want me to when can you come pick her up? I'll drop her off at 8. Wooty woo woo woo. They drop her off. They drop them off. Happens all the time. The men don't even on every other weekend. The judges shouldn't even give them that. That's what I'm saying. You're missing how they favor the men in that aspect too. Because the men shouldn't even get the kids at all, but they're like, it's a dad. Dads deserve to be with their kids and blah 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 blah. And then they make an excuse and give the father access to the kids. That's what I'm saying. It's so many ways. There's so many ways that the judges favor the fathers. So many ways. Turn the page.
All right,
go ahead, brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You getting ghost?
All right, man. You know, you make a good point, man. I don't disagree with that. You got me when you said the what was it? The logical inconsistencies, I guess, or illogical inconsistencies, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you. You know, you do have to be, especially for a judge, you'd have to be pretty smart
to be a judge.
Women raise their kids, but pretty, huh?
Oh, I was saying to be a judge. I thought you were about to say. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Right. Yeah. So you have to be smart to be a judge, but then you have to be smart to want women to raise their kids, but then be dumb to say, okay, I'm just gonna let men take care of kids that they shouldn't even have on weekends alone. You know, like you were saying.
Yeah, I think the biases is implicit.
The illogical inconsistencies you're talking about
all the time.
I agree with that. I agree with that. That makes perfect sense. Like you, if you are sexist, you'd have to be that dissociated. Like you'd have to be that.
You have. All right, James, we're gonna mute you. Hey, Moses, I appreciate you coming up though, brother. Yeah. I know you got to get on, man. I know you got your baby. Congratulations, man. Yeah, we just muted James for the live. We're gonna mute James for the live. Amiri, you in here yapping too. I would love to let y'all live, man, but y'all know the rules, man. I can't let y'all live. I'm sorry. I really do. I want to let y'all live, man. I'll be wanting y'all to come up here and say it with your chest and don't be so scary, but can't do it, man. Can't do it. All right. What up, Zena?
Okay.
Zena, what's good?
Oh, my bad.
You good?
Hold on, my bad. I was playing COD. I thought you was gonna be on.
Nah, I got you.
Give me a second. My bad. You know, I had to get my little Call of Duty on for a second. But I wanted to tell a story real quick. I probably, yeah, I got you. I couldn't even mute myself. My bad. So I just want to come up and tell a real quick story. And then I'm gonna hop on off because, man. So I remember with my second oldest daughter's dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was going through some CPS stuff, and pretty much basically, it was just a whole lot of things, but I'm not gonna go into the whole story. But basically, me and my daughter's dad were going to court to make sure that we were getting ready to put her back in the home with us.
Mm-hmm.
And we had broken up, and he didn't have nothing. He was couch surfing. He was doing all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I had a job. I had a place to stay. I had a transportation for my daughter. I had everything that she needed for her to be home.
Mm-hmm.
This judge told this man, even though, right, I had everything that I was supposed to have, right, because of me also being a child that grew up in the system, this woman sat in front of us, in front of my face, and said to this man, "Hey, you don't have nowhere to go. But if you have someone that's consistently that you can stay with, even if you don't have your name on the lease, you can have your daughter to stay with him." When I tell you, I looked at this judge, right? I looked at this judge and I said to myself, "Ain't no way she's this serious. Ain't no way that she's literally just trying to give custody to this man, and he has nowhere to go. He has nowhere to put her clothes. He has nowhere to lay her head. He has nowhere to bathe her for real. Like, y'all men don't understand that the court system, right? Whole homeless man, couch surfing from couch to couch. But they will have this. But men, y'all don't even realize that men use other people around them for support, while women are literally sitting there and doing it by themselves. And then y'all wonder why we say that we don't like y'all. Y'all wonder why women, y'all wonder why y'all always are saying that, oh, well, women are strong, especially black women. Women are strong and they act like they don't need nobody to do it, because really, in all honesty, we don't. We don't. I just don't understand why are y'all sitting here saying that the court's favoring women when y'all, I promise you there are probably other women that have the same story that I have, but women are constantly telling y'all that if y'all just show up to court, y'all will get the custody.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if you don't have nowhere to lay, no anything, even if you're just shacking up with somebody, you will get custody. But y'all don't want to put that work in because y'all feel like 9 times out of 10 y'all will fail. But which is a scary idea. I think every day, even with my son that I have, I think I'm gonna fail every day. But at the end of the day, I still keep going. I still keep trying. And y'all refuse to do that. Yet women are doing it every day with no help, with all types of stresses. That's all I want to say. No job, no nothing. They will still get custody. Exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you, public. I'm about to get back to my Call of Duty.
All right, Zena.
I was up here. So yeah.
All right, get back to your game. I missed something. I'm trying to read that comment. No women need to think. Oh, let's see. Quan, come on up. I did. I invited Quan. Up there already. Okay. Why y'all be so? I don't be understanding. That's crazy. Y'all be bold as hell in the comments. I don't get it. Y'all bold as hell in the comments, man. Come on up. I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding. Y'all bold as hell in them comments. I just be wanting y'all to just come up here and have a conversation. Come on up, Quan. I got you muted for the live. You can come up and get unmuted though. I'm with it. You know the drill. Okay, what's good?
Hey, public, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
So, my case, my son's father had to pay $253 a month.
Okay.
Right? And that's the funny thing. They talk about how the bank is being broken. $253 a month. He stopped paying when my son was 3. My son is currently 25. This man owes $80,000 in back child support. He has not been arrested, although there's support enforcement. He hasn't been picked up. He has not been placed in jail, nothing. And even with him owing child support, because child support and visitation are 2 separate things, as long as my son wanted to see him, I made sure he saw him.
Yeah.
Right? My son, at age, I would say 11, decided he no longer wanted to go and have visitation. But here we are, and my son will be 26 next month.
Golly.
This man stopped paying when he was 3, and he has gotten away with it.
Why?
The courts they gave him extension after extension. Oh, he needs to, oh, you're not working right now. Okay, we're going to adjourn it and come back. Adjourn it, come back. Adjourn it, come back. Meanwhile, like I said, it's at $80,000 of back child support.
God dang.
And I refuse. I told him I refuse to amend this is the thing. I said, okay, initially it was $600 a month. And I said, okay, I'll amend it to $400 because I need you to pay childcare. I'll pay for everything else. I need you to pay childcare. He had a fit. No. I need you to amend it to $0. I said, as long as I'm accountable every day, so will you. You're going to be accountable every day too. They dropped it from the $600 to $253, and he's never paid it. And now we're talking about almost 23 years later.
Damn.
So basically, like you said, it's made for men. It's not made for women. It's not even made for the kids.
No, definitely not made for the kids. The the system does not favor the kids, though. On paper, the system is supposed to, do what's best for the kid, but it most of the time it doesn't do what's best for the kid when it doesn't have to. But that's what I've been saying this whole time. It's just it's such a disparity in preparedness, in knowledge, in attention, and things of that nature, that the judges can't. Like, I don't think people understand how bad it be looking. Like, how bad it be looking. Like mothers versus fathers in court. Like, it be a fucking rout. It's a landslide. The women be mopping y'all up. That's the problem. Like, that's the thing. So the only way for men to have any type of like chance in there is for them to, I'm sorry, they have the advantage, but I'm saying if they want to, if they don't want it to be a disparity like that and they want to have their way, all they got to do is be like knowledgeable, like a knowledgeable man I'm talking about of their child and, and how the well-being and how the ins and the outs and all of that stuff. Just be knowledgeable. You got the advantage. It's a wash, but y'all don't even be knowledgeable. Y'all don't be knowing nothing about your kids. Y'all be up in here. Y'all will come in these lives. And try to lie and tell everybody, I'm in my kid life every day. Da, 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 da. And I might, you know what? I take that back. It's not even a lie. It's not even a lie. I don't even think it's a lie for y'all. I really don't. I'm gonna use myself as an example, by the way, because y'all know how I am. I hate. If it apply, I'm gonna make it apply, right? So a lot of times, like, I'm an involved parent. Like, I'm in my kid's life. I'm there every day. Obviously, I'm here day in, day out with my babies, right? There is no competition. Don't get me wrong. But I would think that I know, about my kids. Like, I think I know a lot about my kids. I do. I really do. Man, every now and again, my wife be saying stuff about them, or she don't know. And I'll be like, I had no effing clue I had no effing clue that, like, how did you know that? Like, I won't say nothing to her, but I'll be like, what? Like, I told you already, a thing that happened with me recently was my son, when my sons get sick, like, I would just drop them off at school every day, right? Like normal. I drop my kids off and I pick up my kids more than half the time, and I drop them off every single morning. Like, I drop both my kids off every morning, whatever. So, but one day, this is years. My son's second grade and sixth grade, right? Or third grade and sixth grade now. This is years of my kids being in school. But one day, it just snapped. It like really clicked. I said, hey, I asked my wife, I was like, do they not need like letters anymore? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like doctor's notes or, whatever, like parent, slips or whatever to get back into school. Cause I'm never giving them one. And I'm the one that drops them off. That's what made it connect for me. I was like, wait, he don't need a letter to get back into school? Never connected, y'all. I promise you. My wife was like, yeah, I fill him out online every single time he's sick. I was like, what? She never mentioned this to me. So, whatever. But like, I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, I fill him out every day. And you could do it online. I was like, oh, okay. I'm an involved, like, bro, I swear to God, y'all, I'm an involved dad. I'm really there. I be really in the trenches with these dudes. But there's like a different level to that shit when it comes to they mama just on a different level with that shit. Like, just being real. She just know more of the details. She just know more of the ins and outs. She just know. Now, if I show up to court and we were whatever, trust me, I'm going to look like a fucking star dad in there compared to other dads. No doubt about it. I'm dog walking most dads. But I've been telling y'all this, and y'all gonna hear me one day. Don't compare yourself to other fathers, which I don't. I'm so happy. I'm over that. Like, I got over that quickly. I don't compare myself to other men. They're not, it's no comparison, right? I do compare myself to the moms though. I be like peeping moms in general, just because I talk to them. I got a lot of women friends, and I talk to them, and we just be just in conversations in general. It ain't like I'm clocking them on nothing. I'm just listening to them. Hey man, The moms be knowing. They be knowing every fucking thing. When I talk to my homies about their kids, they don't know the level of stuff that the moms be knowing. They just don't. They just don't. I can hear it in the conversations. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm a judge, I got to put on my judge hat now. I'm role playing now. I'm a judge. I got on my little cloak. I got my little hand gavel. I'm sitting up there and I'm listening to y'all talk. That type of stuff comes out just in the conversations. There's only so much you can mask when you're just having these conversations with people. If you're asking the right questions, it's only so deep. It's just like having these conversations about misogyny and about the patriarchy and stuff. You can tell how deep that shit goes with a person, like how much they've thought about it just by talking to them. You can see how, you can really tell if a person is really on their shit or if they perform it. Just talk to them about it. If it's surface level, if it ain't nothing, if it's just on it, right? Yeah, he be pandering, right? He ain't really thought about it. He just trying to appeal to men. He just trying to appeal to women, whatever the case may be. When you really start to see is when it's layers to that shit. It's deeper. Day in, day out. You like, okay, they know they shit. Okay, I'll mess with them. But when you be up here talking to these daddies, man, I'm telling y'all, and I'm not saying this for every single father, of course not. But I will bet my bottom fucking dollar that if you just pluck the average man and the average woman, the average father and the average mother and just grill them on their kids, the mom is scoring 98 and the dad might get a C. Like, let's be real. We all seen those videos of the people walking up down the street and they'll be on the street with the mic and they'll be like, what is your daughter's eye color? Silver?
I was just about to say that.
What school does your kids go to? Andrew Jackson. Wrong. Dad, I actually go to McKinley. Oh, okay. My fault. Damn, when'd you go to McKinley? For the last 4 years. Oh, wow. Okay. What is your son's favorite sport? Hockey? No, I don't even know how to ice skate, Dad. My favorite sport is baseball. Oh, wow. Like, that's how the shit be. It be so crazy. I'll be sitting there like, yeah, what is their birthday? My firstborn is July 18th. No, it's August 1st. Oh, that's Susan's birthday, July 18th. Okay, Sally's birthday is December 14th. No, that's John's birthday. Like, dudes don't be knowing nothing. Like, let's be fucking for real. And that's the average that y'all can sit up here and try to lie to me and tell me that ain't it. And hey, that's the average dude. Them fathers was there. Them was daddies. They was with their kids. They be in their kids' life. They be there. Them be the men that's there. Imagine the ones that ain't. Now, I will tell y'all this, and I'm gonna let you go, okay? I think that the fathers, I think dads, when they don't have the women, they show up more. So what I'm saying is the dads who actually, share in the custody of the children and they're not with the moms, I bet you they're better than the dads that have mothers in the homes. The dads that are in the homes with their kids, what I'm saying is they know less than the co-parenting father. On average, I bet money the co-parenting father knows more than the dad in the home. On average, I bet you the involved co-parent dad knows more than the dad in the home because they got to know more. Because when they at home and ain't nobody there, they can't ask, go talk to your mom about that. Go give it to your mom. They don't got that option. Now it's all on them, right? So they show up more. They're just as worse. Go ahead.
Can I just say one thing before I drop?
Yeah.
I just want to say, for those women that don't hold them accountable, and listen, it's a case-by-case situation. You have some fathers that are extremely dangerous, and if you go after their pockets in terms of making them accountable for their child, you don't want to get harmed, the kid don't want to get harmed. So use your discretion. But any other one that just chooses not to be in their child's life in terms of being accountable, in terms of financially taking care of that kid, hold him accountable and take him to court. As long as you know that your life is not going to be in danger or the baby's life is not going to be in danger, then hold him accountable. I would never suggest a woman go to court if they know that that man is a physical threat and could hurt them or the child. So that's all I really want to say. But hold them accountable if you feel that you're safe enough that he won't come after you to harm you.
Yeah, that's true. Because you definitely got to take that into account, unfortunately. Without a doubt. Thanks, Kay. I appreciate you. Hey, I got to read this comment. This one crazy right here. Burn it, not turn the page. I'm gonna read her super chat. Appreciate you. Turn the page. Turn the page said, "Black is the label given to us by Portuguese slavers. I'm brown." Inky in the brain. Inky in the brain. Hold on to your butts, y'all. This is what Inky in the brain had to say. My dad forgot my birthday before. So what? He's still a boss and a provider. He's got more things to worry about. Who cares? Seriously. I'm gonna let that one marinate. I'm gonna let that one marinate. My dad forgot my birthday before. So what? He's still a boss and a provider. He's got more things to worry about. And she followed it up with, let the women focus on remembering birthdays. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna tell you something. Go on and go to therapy. Go on and go to therapy. Yeah. Go on and go to therapy, Pinky. Inky, sorry. Go on and go to therapy, Inky. You might need to go in there and unpack that, girl. That's crazy. Wicked work. Wicked work. Courts appreciate the super chat. Jackie said, courts favor men. Couldn't get an injunction against my ex because he didn't show up. Judge wouldn't make a decision in his absence because we have kids. God damn. Wow. What? Samantha said, not loud, wrong, and neglected. Not loud, wrong, and neglected. Who is a misogynist, Shay? I'm trying to you timed out, Inky. Don't where Inky? I'm misogynistic. Are you a man? Oh, that's a man. Oh, come on up, Inky. I thought that was a woman. I'm sorry, bro. I can't see your thing, bro. My fault. Here, hold on, man. Let me get this. This is crazy. Come on up, Inky. Let me what's going on, brother? Yeah, please we don't got a timeout, Inky. I mean, unless they don't, we'll let Inky come up. You see it in the comments, Inky. Come on up. Hit that link right there, broski. And come on up. Hit that link right there and come on up, fam. Yeah, we trying to let Inky speak, man. We want Inky's voice to be heard. We want Inky's voice to be heard. Come on up, Inky. We need Inky's voice to be heard. Mm-hmm. We'll put it in the chat. See, I forgot to put the link in the chat L. Let's put it here now. Oh my God, come on. Chat moving too fast. You know what's crazy? When I host these lives for these dudes to come up and get they, you know what I'm saying, and yap and all that stuff, they don't be nowhere to be found, but they want to turn all my lives, into talking about this stuff. But when I host a live specifically to talk about this stuff, where are y'all at? Raise your hand if you're traveling in less than 12 hours and haven't. Shan, get off the internet. Actually, you could just put the live down and go pack. Shit, I packed the morning of when I went on my vacation last week. I threw my shit in the bag. I threw it in the bag the night before. Yeah. I threw my shit in the bag the night before. Where's Inky at? Did you mute Inky? Can we unmute Inky? Inky not here. Inky done left. Damn it, we done asked Inky to come up and Inky done left. I be wanting y'all to stand 10 toes down in y'all shit so bad. Oh, you never muted him, Silent Twin? Okay. He just left. Oh man, come on. Y'all be crazy. Y'all be crazy. I'll be really shocked. I hosted Stop Policing Women. I hosted a whole live. For y'all, because y'all was yapping yesterday. I hosted a whole live on y'all for y'all to come up here and get y'all rocks off and let me know how I got the court systems all wrong. How I got it all messed up. I got the court systems all messed up. I wouldn't have saw it if y'all didn't post it. Thank you. I know CJ always messing with me. I got the y'all told me the court systems. I got the court systems all wrong. James was in here tapping, keyboard warrior, telling me I had it all wrong. I invited him up. He didn't want to come up. I'm confused, bro. I be lost, man. I be wondering why y'all be so scary. It be blowing me. It be blowing my brain. I have E-Money. I've definitely scared the ops away. I'm real life the boogeyman on this app. I think I won. I told y'all I beat TikTok a few weeks ago. I figured it out. I was like, damn, I actually beat TikTok. That's crazy. They be watching. They don't be coming up though. What is it? The nails? I ain't got my nails painted right now. My shits need a paint. I'm waiting on my new paint to come in the mail. We ordered it. It's on its way. But hey, you know what? Luckily for me, I ain't beat YouTube yet. I think I have beat YouTube though, because it's the same people on YouTube. I don't know, man. I think I have beat YouTube. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm waiting for them. I'm rooting for them, man. Go tell your favorite YouTubers to come up. I love it. You're using too many words in the prompt they don't like to read. That's what y'all say, but that's not true. They be reading the prompts. They be reading them. All you need is the first line. The reason why men struggle in family court. They can read 2 sentences. The first 2 sentences going to piss them the hell off. Trust me, I already know. The reason why men struggle in family court, because they're used to women doing everything for them. They jaws hit the floor, their heads exploded. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of stuff happened. Y'all remember when Clayton Bigsby on Chappelle's show, when they was like, we want to see your face, brother. And he took off his hoodie, he took off his hood, and the dude head exploded. That's what when they be reading the prompts, that's what I be envisioning. I be envisioning like it'd be a bunch of dudes in the room and their eyes start bleeding, their heads blow. It'd be crazy. I know they be punching the air. Nick speaks. You supposed to have a battle with Nick speaks. Why? Who told you I was supposed to battle with Nick? Who is Nick, by the way? I don't even know who that is. I don't know these people. They don't wear the mask. I worked in CS. They wanted their mothers, wives, and girlfriends in the office to talk for them. Yep. Sounds about right. Most of them don't even read the prompt before. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter what the prompt is. It don't matter what the prompt is. They see me, they gonna argue. Someone paid Nick to battle me? Like a battle, like one of those TikTok battles? Or what do you mean battle me? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know Nick. Is she the lady that live debate me? For what? Oh, the lady from Arizona that used to mess with Cartel? Is that the one y'all talking about? She live in Arizona, she used to mess with Cartel? With the locks, yeah. Okay. I think that's who y'all talking about. Okay, yeah. Well, why would she debate me on what? What's the beef? What she got a beef with? What's the problem? Why would they pay her $5,000? Pay me. What the fuck? Hell no. She better give me half. The hell? What the hell? She just conned them out of their money. Okay. Who had faith in her? What was the debate going to be about? That woman ain't said nothing to me. I don't got no problem. I mean, I personally don't have no problem with Nick. I did stop following her. I would never mention her name. That's crazy. Yeah, I would never. If she never said anything about me, I stopped following her because I came across like 3 of her lives. They were like very anti-black. And I was like, I'm out of here. like I'll give you like a live debate. Like if it's like, that's a little sus right there. Like, let me hear where you going with it or whatever. And I was listening. I was like, I don't know about this one, but she mainly be letting other people talk. So I was listening to the live. I was like, I don't know. There's a lot of anti-black stuff going on in here. Whatever. Gave her a pass. Came across another one. It was like some misogynistic kind of anti-black kind of. I was like, this one kind of weird too. Like, what the fuck? I don't even remember if it was like 2 or 3. I just remember it was one of them, and I was like, oh yeah, nah, she's still on my timeline. Bloop. I didn't block her. I just stopped following her. I still see her on my FYP. She still pop up. I've been on her panel a few times. She ain't a bad, she ain't ever treated me bad personally, but yeah. Shit, people unfollow me every day, B. Niggas get unfollowed every day, B. You be all right. You be all right. It comes with the territory, fam. Yeah, exactly. You mad I unfollowed her. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know if she followed me or unfollowed me. I never checked on it. I just unfollowed. Ain't nothing to it. All right. Hey man, we waited him out. Let me see. We've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. They ain't want to show up. I can't sit in here for 3 hours and just have an echo chamber. I'm sorry. I can't do it, y'all. I'll go jump in somebody else live if I want to do that shit. I can't do it. If I'm on here, I got it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'll be ready to tussle. I don't exercise my mind for nothing. AJ don't ever want to come up. He ducked the smoke. They all be ducking. They be in here. Watch. I'm gonna invite AJ up. He follow me and everything. Watch this. I invite AJ up. He gonna decline. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna kick him out the live. He'll come back tomorrow and say something else weird for attention. I'll give him a shot. Let's see. Prove me wrong, AJ. Don't be so predictable. Prove me wrong.
What's up, brother?
What's up, AJ?
What's up with you, man? You constantly request me, and I don't understand. I always tell you I don't want to come up here, but
I don't be knowing why you being here. That'd be my thing.
because for the last maybe 2 weeks, I've been wanting to agree with you. You just have a weird energy about you. And I just find it ironic that you be trying to say anybody's conning people out of money when you know, paying the cash app one time, y'all want to drop them, give me $5. Like, it's just kind of weird. But
how is that a con? Do you know what a con is?
What they had in there? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. They had like rice and some of that pasta and stuff in the cafeteria. Oh, and that's another reason I barely come up here is because usually I'm at work when I join your lives, and I don't really be having the time.
Oh, I got you. I'm with that.
To have these conversations.
Yeah, but do you know what a con is? Because I don't think you're using the word in the right context. That's not a con.
A person who tricks people into giving them money, or tricks people in general.
I guess. So where's the trick?
Well, I guess you're right, because most of these people just kind of go along with it. It's more of a manipulation. You be like, hey, man, these people don't agree with y'all. They're against y'all. Hey, give me $5 if y'all want to drop them. This seems kind of funny to me, no?
No, it sounds like you just made up.
Sending you money to drop people out of a TikTok panel.
Do you know, AJ, did you know that I didn't invent that? That I actually got that from many other content creators before me, and I just took it and adopted it?
I didn't say you
I know. So what is the difference when they do it and when I do it? It's just because you disagree with my message. Just say what it is. See, you know what it is, AJ? I think the thing that annoys me about people like you is that instead of y'all being honest and just saying what it is, you always try to act like you care about people's money or whatever. You just say what it is. The reason why you got a problem with me is because the majority of the time, the things that I'm saying, they apply to men like you. And you feel attacked. Because most men feel attacked by the things that I say. But that's a good thing, because you should feel attacked.
Can you tell me a topic of yours that I disagree with?
I don't know. I could
just make that assumption. You made the assumption.
Well, you disagree with me.
No.
AJ, I didn't make that assumption. You're in here disagreeing with me.
That would have been the better first question. What do I disagree with you on?
You do disagree with me. Sir, hold on. Make it make sense, AJ. Hold on. Make it make sense. So you come in here all the time. You even said it when you came up here. You said, I be wanting to agree with you, meaning you don't agree with me. So how am I assuming that you don't agree with me?
I agree. There's topics that you post that I do agree with. Your delivery, maybe the way you go about getting your message across is probably what I don't agree with more than the topics that you post. I agree with most of the things that you post. Men are shitty. I don't agree with how you paint certain things or how you put certain things into light. That's just me personally.
I would love to hear.
That would have been, but it would have been a better start to say, hey, AJ, what don't you agree with? Before saying, hey, you just don't agree with me. That's why you feel the way you do. I don't agree with anybody begging people for money to drop people off TikTok panels or bang the cash app one time, y'all, every 5 minutes. It's kind of corny to me. That's just me, though.
Hey, y'all, bang the cash app one time. AJ reminded me. I haven't said it in an hour and 45 minutes. Bang the cash app one time. Support the live. Keep the live alive, y'all. Support the live. I appreciate it. Anyways, so you know what's funny? Hold on, AJ. You know what's crazy? Here's what I'm saying. Here's how I know you're disingenuous. Because when in what other area, when it comes to like entertainment, any of these types of things, where are you at on everybody else's thing telling them this shit? I'm very curious to know, like where. I'm asking you.
Where have I been platform telling you this?
Right now, you telling me this right now. So what I'm asking you is,
so this would be one. So this would be one of however many times I've been in your lives, correct?
I don't know. I don't know what you, AJ. You think I read all your? Appreciate you, T. Williams.
You just said right now. Have I ever came up on your live and told you that I thought you were corny for begging for money? Have I ever done that ever before in life?
You just said it in the live. I don't know. I appreciate you, Tashelle.
I know that's one time, correct?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on, AJ. I think I appreciate you. AJ, hold on. Clarice said it. AJ is just jealous that he's not interesting. Like, but here's the thing, though. I think what you're missing is I don't know what you say every time you come in here because I don't see the comments the majority of the time. When I do see your comments, you are often problematic and like, like taking little shots and act, oh, I disagree, or like act like you got the answer or something, but you never do. And you never articulate it in the comments, right? So my assumption is, and here's what I think, and here's what happens a lot of times. A lot of people, and it's why I like to bring people up, right? It's not to bully them. It's really because I've experienced it far too many times. People say one thing, thank you, Sabona. People say one thing in the comments, and then when they get their ideas challenged and they have to articulate them, they can't really express it. It already happened to you right now. You said I was conning people, and then I said, well, that's not a con, and you already pivoted and was like, oh, it's not a con, but you're begging for money. But like, am I though? Because you act like I have it, like you act like I can advertise on here or something like that. That's my advertisement.
I think I said con because I wanted to give more credit to the people who do give you money. But since you said it's not conning, then they're just dumb.
Yeah, so you're smart and they're dumb.
Oh, trust me, I'm not the smartest person. I'm never the smartest person.
I didn't say you're the smartest person, but they're all of these people.
To get them.
And how and here's where your contradiction comes into play. Because if you agree with the things that I'm saying, then how am I manipulating them?
What do you mean? As far as what? You can manipulate somebody, and you can have a topic that virtually is true, and you can still manipulate people.
How?
No two things can be true.
It make sense to everybody in here right now, because nobody believes you right now. I promise you.
Because if you're feeding somebody information, you're feeding somebody information that they want to hear.
Appreciate you, Em.
To manipulate them.
But listen to what I'm saying, though. If the information is correct, who cares if they want to hear it or not? It's just right. So do you agree with what I'm saying or not? Because you just made the claim that you agree. I know in general. I know. AJ, I'm not trying to trip you up. I'm being honest with you. You said you agree with most things that I say. And here's why I'm calling your bluff, because I don't think you actually agree. I think you're just saying that right now to save face. But what I'm saying is that if you truly agree with the things that I'm saying, then that would mean that you think that what I'm saying is actually correct. So if I'm saying the thing that's correct, then how is it manipulative just because people agree with me? Why is your assumption that I'm telling them what they want to hear and I'm not just telling them the truth that you said that you agree with? So is it the truth, or am I telling them a lie to manipulate them? Which one is it?
Because while I may agree with a topic, maybe not everybody, maybe it's not even correct. Maybe you just have painted in a way, maybe I could agree. That would be my opinion. That doesn't mean it's automatically correct. That doesn't mean that it's right. Just because I agree with just because both of us agree on the topic does not mean that it's correct. You see
how that's not logical, though?
How is that not logical? Just because
that doesn't make sense.
Paint something out to be a way that means it's correct automatically.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm basing it on what you're saying. You and I, allegedly, based on your words, you agree with most of the things that I'm saying, right? So here's what I'm saying, brother. Hold on, AJ. Hold on, brother. I'm just letting you know logically. If I am in somebody's space and I agree with the majority of the things that they're saying, I don't assume that they're manipulating people. I assume that they're telling the truth, right? Because that's the logical conclusion to come to. If I think it's right, and everybody else in the room thinks it's right, or most people else in the room think it's right, then it's probably just the truth, right? So my assumption wouldn't be, oh, they're manipulating people. Now, that's the logical conclusion. The other logical conclusion based on what you're saying is, for you to come to the conclusion you're coming to, you would have to not agree with what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I call a bluff. That's why your thoughts don't make sense. They don't align. They got to make sense, bro. and they don't make sense right now. So what's happening is that you are getting exposed for being a hater, B, inconsistent, and C, not intelligent, right? You are projecting. You say I'm conning people. You're trying to con us. You're trying to gaslight us right now. I don't have nothing to lie about, bro. You hear me go live for 4 hours a day. I ain't lying about shit. Everything I tell y'all, I believe it. And you know how you know I believe it? Because every time I get a person like you in the box to challenge me, I cook you. That's my proof. My proof is I'm actually the one telling the truth. If you were, you would easily be able to refute what I'm saying, like I do with you guys, like I'm doing to you right now. I'm easily breaking down your argument, easily. Like it's not even hard. This is fun. You see what I'm saying?
So if we go back, if we have two people who agree on something, does that automatically make the topic correct? That's all. That's where we'll start.
To you.
That's where I'm at. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. Does it automatically make it correct?
To you. Think about how stupid that would be, though, AJ. If you think it's true, you go in a room, you see a prompt, you hear a topic, you hear it, whatever. You think it's true. Why would your assumption be, well, maybe not everybody thinks it's true, only I do? That's dumb. That doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. You just said it right now. You said, I know I'm not the smartest person, obviously, because nobody would think that in their right mind. It doesn't make sense.
So nobody can go into something thinking, hey, this looks true, but let's see if I'm wrong. Let's see if they can make an argument to show me that, hey, this isn't as true as I think it is. That's not possible.
That's what I'm saying. That's okay to think, but does that ever happen is my question.
In this specific setting or in general?
With me. We're talking about me. You're calling me a con man and all these other things. So you're saying you come in my space, you go, I agree. Hold on, wait. And here's the thing, AJ. Now you're just moving the goalposts, by the way, because initially you said that I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you how. Because your initial gripe with me was that I'm a con man. That got already swatted down. Then you pivoted to you don't like my delivery. It's not that. Now it's, well, the things you say are true. But I mean, I'm sorry. It was the things you say may be true, but I don't like your delivery. Okay, then I go, but if you think they're true, right? Then why? Oh, I'm sorry. And then you started to claim that everybody else was dumb. That's what you just said. You just said everybody's giving me money is dumb. So that's how we got here.
I just said that it's dumb to me to, I guess, feel some sort of empowerment from giving somebody $5 to drop somebody from a TikTok.
But AJ,
silly to me.
I know.
It's just my opinion.
But if you would have said that in the comments, whatever, you still would have been a hater, because who needs to hear that? Who cares? Right? Why? Like, let me ask you a question. What would be the reason for you to express that, if not to be a hater?
You think just because
please don't ask a question, sir. AJ, I asked you a question. Can you answer it? What other logical explanation is there for you to say that when nobody asked for that from you? Why else would you say that if you're not being a hater?
Because I observed it and I wanted to say it.
So what else do you observe? Do you observe other things that you don't that you don't speak on in a chat, in a live? Do you say everything you observe in the chat, or do you observe some stuff and just everything? Okay, so why did you choose? Hold on, AJ. So why did you choose to open your mouth about that thing?
Because I wanted to.
But why did you want to do it? Something compelled you to want to do it.
You do realize that you could just want to do something.
No,
especially if it's not taxing, especially if it doesn't take much effort to.
Okay, so AJ, which one was it? So I give you two options. Did you just want attention, or are you a hater? Or it could be both. But which one was it? Which one is it out of the two?
Let's go with option C. I wanted to say it.
Okay, so just
black and white.
So AJ, hold on, wait. So AJ, are you telling me that you do things? Then you're a grown adult man, and you just do stuff that you don't know why you do them? You don't have control over yourself? Is that what you're telling me right now?
No.
Okay, so why do you? No, it's not conflation. It's literally what you're describing right now.
It's literally weird.
See, that's another stupid thing.
If you want to go make a sandwich, even though you're not hungry, does that mean that you don't have self-control? You sound like that's dumb. That's a dumb thing to say.
Speaking of that, they put 10 on your head, AJ.
That's fine. They can give their money away to drop me out of a box. But that's something dumb to say. Oh, I don't know why I want to make this sandwich. I must not have self-control. No, I'm bored and I want to eat a sandwich. I was bored. Or
hey, that means you don't. But wait, but AJ, if you eat when you're not hungry, that means you don't have self-control. Most people would say that, by the way.
Have self-control.
Yeah. If you eat when you're not even hungry, that would definitely.
When you're not even hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted a snack,
mm-hmm.
even though I'm not hungry, I just kind of want this snack. I have a taste for some ice cream.
Yep.
I'm not hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I want some ice cream.
Yep.
I have no self-control.
Yeah. If you're not hungry.
That sounds that's so stupid for you to say. If I want a snack, if I have a taste for something sweet and I want some ice cream.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough one, huh? You won't let this one go. That's literally what it is. How else would you describe not having self-control? Like, so let's say, hold on, AJ. Hold on, brother. Let's say I'm overweight and I'm trying to lose weight. I'm saying the doctor told me I need to lose weight, right? So I need to cut back on my eating. The doctor, hold on, AJ. This is perfect example. The doctor tells me I need to lose weight, right? And I'm trying to lose weight and I'm focusing on my diet and I'm really, really trying hard, right? But I eat even when I'm not hungry. I'm eating even when I'm not hungry. Appreciate you, Lady K. I'm eating even when I'm not hungry, right? Let's assume or let's say that that's happening. What do you think the doctor would say if I went to the doctor and I told him I was eating even when I wasn't hungry? What do you think the doctor would say?
That you have no self-control.
Oh, AJ, brother, it can't be this difficult. We know. That's all I'm saying, fam. So what I'm trying to figure out is why would you say something, right? And be honest.
My issue with that is you added that to something that wasn't the same. What you and I said, we ain't talking about no doctors. We ain't talking about, I'm overweight. We ain't say none of that. Mm-hmm. What we said was, if I have a taste for a snack and I go get a snack, even though I'm not hungry, mm-hmm. then I have no self-control.
And this is why I tell.
How dumb that is.
And this is why I
wanted a snack. I just had a taste for something. That does not equal no self-control.
I got you. And this is why I implore and urge men like you to stay away from analogies, because you don't have the intellect to pull off an analogy. Like, you're really like, and I don't know if you guys ever track this. I wish I had like a way for me to like go through all of my videos and just take out all the terrible analogies that men like you have tried to make and just show how you guys really don't understand how to make analogies for a myriad of reasons, right? But one of them is because you guys are lying half the time. And it's really hard to do analogies when you're lying and you don't really have a valid point.
So where's the lie?
The lie is you do know why you said what you said. You just don't want to admit it, because the truth is you are a hater.
Is it that I don't want to admit it, or is that's not the reason, and that you're trying to push that as the reason?
Then give me a logical reason. If that isn't the reason, give me a logical reason.
Something, and I decided to say it.
I know, but then that goes back to you don't have any impulse control.
How is
like, I don't understand. This is so crazy.
Listen to me when I tell you. Listen to me when I tell you this. That's a silly fucking statement to make.
Okay.
That's silly.
Mm-hmm. What else? How?
Make an observation, and I decide to say it.
It's not it, but it's not an observation though. You made a judgment too. You didn't just make an observation. You passed judgment.
I made an observation that, hey, it's ironic.
Nope.
That you're calling anybody saying my exact comment was the irony of you calling
somebody a common is ironic. And what's the implication there? Yeah, and what's the implication there?
That you're a common.
Okay, so you made a judgment. See?
Is that a judgment?
That is literally a judgment.
And what did I base that off of?
Nothing, because you're a hater. You just made it up. Because you didn't even know what it because we already went through this, bro. I'm not a con person. How is it a con? Who am I conning? With what?
Do you charge people to drop people out of boxes?
If they want to drop a person, yeah, they pay to drop them.
Send you money?
That's not a con. That's a choice.
Let's say every 30 or 45 minutes you go, hey guys, bang that cash out one time,
Hey, y'all got 10 on his head, by the way. $40 to drop AJ. Yeah.
Bang that cash out, guys.
Okay. It just sounds like you're jealous. Look, AJ, this is what I'll do for you. You're clearly hurt. You at work right now. You mad. I got you, fam. And
where's the anger?
I got you. in your comments. But I'll do this
Where's
though.
the anger?
In your
Where's the
comments.
anger in my
Because you're a hater, you don't have any, you're spiraling right now. Hold on. Look, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna tell you, AJ.
I'm just asking a question.
25 on that boy head. I'm gonna tell you, AJ, let me tell you, bro. I will help you build your platform up if you will allow me to.
I don't need your help to
if you want to build your look, I'm offering you right now. If you want to build your platform up, AJ, if you wanted to build your platform, depending on your message, by the way, because I won't help you depending on your message. But if you wanted to build your platform up, I will help you build it. I promise you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So that way you don't got to be a hater and you could tell people to bang the cash out, because maybe one day you would be interesting enough and entertaining enough and informative enough and genuine enough for people to want to support you. Right. But until then, you just gonna have to keep on being a hater from the sidelines, fam. I can't help you with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, I don't understand.
I just want to know where the
30.
Is. Where's the I just want you to point out
20 more to drop them.
Where there's a couple A, B, and C. Where's the hate? Where's the jealousy? And where is what else is there? Probably just those two. Where's the hate and the jealousy? Where's the hate? Where the anger. Where's the anger? When have I ever exemplified that I'm angry at you?
When you came up here,
my comment didn't say I was angry at
you. When you came up here and lied on me, that exemplified anger.
Where's the lie?
You lied and said I was a con man. That was a lie.
If I observe you to be begging people for money,
even if you could call me a beggar if you wanted to, but a con man and a beggar are two different things.
I feel like it's trickery, but I may be wrong.
You are wrong, because where's the trick?
I came in here and I said, hey man, I'm not the smartest guy in the room.
35.
I've never claimed to be, but at the same time,
we got 40 on that boy head.
Observation.
Damn, this is crazy. I'm surprised.
My job. I see, and that's my thing. That's my thing too with individuals. They make weird comments because they don't know what else to say. They'll just be like, "Oh, this must be the reason you're mad at me." I didn't come up here hooping and hollering at you. I ain't coming here yelling at. There's no.
But AJ, do you think I'm dumb? Do you really think I'm dumb? As if I think that? Okay, so I know. So this is what I'm saying though. Do you understand that you can be angry and be whispering? Do you understand that you can be disrespectful and not be yelling? Do you think the only forms of disrespect and is to be yelling at a person? Or can you whisper? You can whisper an insult, like when you called me a con man. You typed it. You didn't even whisper it.
Just because I called you a con man doesn't mean I'm angry at you.
Sir.
I'm not mad at you. So because I called you a con man means I'm upset with you? Don't be like this. I'm not upset with you. I don't have any ill will towards you, brother.
You do. You just lied on me. Why would I not, sir?
Because I think that you're a con man. Because I think.
Hold on, AJ. Make it make sense. Hold on, AJ. Hold on, brother.
Make your bread,
bro. Hold on.
I just called it out.
Hold on. But you're not calling out nothing. You're lying. If you called it out, it's calling it out. But you're lying though. So how do you want me to interpret this? You lie on me. Hold on, AJ. I'm asking you a question. If you lie on if somebody lied on you, what would you think? What would you think they thought about you? How would you think they actually felt about you?
I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up. They got me confused.
Nope. If somebody lied on you and you know that it was deliberate, like you know, and you know what, in your case,
if it was deliberate.
Yeah, I'm saying, because that's a lie. A lie is always deliberate. It's never on accident, right? So, but I'm saying it's, for whatever reason, and now you have to figure out why they lied on you.
Right.
Okay. What would you naturally assume?
That they wanted to get me in trouble, or they didn't really like me too much. I can see that.
Okay. So
I'm telling you, but you have me in front of you, and I'm telling you, bro, I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. But
that's what I'm saying though. I don't listen to I'm not listening to you trying to tell me you're not a hater. I listened to the words you said about me, which proved you were a hater. You're throwing a rock and hiding your hand right now. You threw the rock, right? I ducked it. And then now, oh man, they done got you. Damn, that was crazy. I was about to go in a little bit deeper. The rabbit hole was about to get a little bit deeper on that boy. I had a little bit more. That was wild, bro. You can't hear the caller. That was crazy. All of that that man came up here and said he was y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better. Where is the con? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hey, the con, look, bro, you know how it would be a con if I was like, oh, you can pay to drop people and then you pay and I don't drop somebody. That's a con. Hey, you can pay to drop AJ and then they pay me the money and then I don't drop you. You see what I'm saying? Isn't that a con? That's the con. But if I say, hey, you can pay to drop this person, he don't even understand why that is. He don't even know the why. He just assumes, oh, you're like, what the fuck? But AJ, I will still help you build your platform, even though you a hater. Because I don't be hating y'all. Y'all be hating yourselves. That's the thing y'all don't be understanding that I know about y'all. That's the thing that y'all don't know that I know about y'all. That y'all really hate yourself. You hate your life. You hate the fact, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that that's what it really, because why would you, I would never hate on them. That's why I don't be hating on nobody, because I don't hate my life. I love my life. So I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm confident. Like, I'm not worried. I'm like, cool, I'm getting it. I'm happy. Everything's good. Y'all be hating y'all lives. You hate that you at work right now on a Saturday, on a Sabbath. It's the Lord's day. You need to rest. You mad? You mad because you 5'6" and you don't got no girlfriend. Whatever it is, that ain't my fault though, fam. You just like you the perfect example for this. You blame everybody but yourself. It's everybody else's fault that you problematic and don't nobody like you in real life. It's everybody else's fault you get on TikTok and you make a video and it get 13 views in 13 hours. You blame everybody else. They're just hating on me. TikTok is a hater. Damn, maybe you're not that entertaining. Shit, I don't know. AJ, you got to pay 100 to come back up. That's the con. The con is they pay 50 to drop. You got to pay 100 to come back up. Now I'm just saying anything. I've been saying this. I was saying this shit to your face. Don't act like I wasn't saying it before. What the fuck? How dare you try to act like I wasn't saying this to you 3 minutes ago? You wild as hell for that. You are crazy. That was the biggest lie you told. That was the biggest lie you told today. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one, Sassy. Permanently block people. AJ really came up here and thought he was cooking, thought he was gonna con everybody. That man came up here and said, I just feel like you're a con man. Like, I agree with almost everything you say. I don't agree with the delivery. All the people that listen to you are stupid though. What? 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 How did that make sense? Listen to what he said. I agree with almost everything you say. Also, everybody in here that agrees with you is stupid. Also, everybody that agrees with you is dumb. Maybe I'm not the smartest guy. Maybe I'm not the smartest guy, but I see something that nobody else sees. Maybe I'm not the smartest guy, but I see something that nobody else sees. But that's actually not what it is. Okay, well, maybe I misspoke. I'm not the smartest guy. Oh, don't come after me, you guys. I'm not the smartest guy. Come on, bro. God damn, man. God damn. All right, AJ, you got your attention, man. I'm happy you came up finally. Now he's saying he didn't say that. You did say that. That's what you said. It is recorded. It is recorded. I love when y'all, that's my line, bro. It's recorded. I know. It'll be on TikTok. It'll be on, it'll be on the YouTubes as soon as I'm done. Actually, matter of fact, peace, Gray. Matter of fact. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'll do it later. I can't do it right now. You can play it back, AJ. Follow me on YouTubes, man. I ain't gonna even clip up that segment. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna make you famous, bro. I ain't gonna make you famous, fam. It's okay. Don't worry about it, man. He do need some followers. I don't even know how many followers he got. He got 10 million followers for all I know. Oh, that was funny. That was good. That's a good time to end the live. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I feel like ending the live right now. The ops not coming. I see why they don't be coming though. That was bad. That was bad. I know why. I see why y'all don't be coming. It's my fault. I did try to help him. I really will help him. I promise I will. Oh, yeah. That's usually what it is. They be so mad, healing trauma. I don't be understanding why y'all always come up here on some like, we friends, and then come to find out you my biggest hater. That'd be the wildest shit to me. I'm like, why don't y'all just say it with your chest, bro? Say what you mean, bro. Bang the cash out one last time. That's right, Sassy. Oh man, they hate that I say bang the cash out. If I don't, hey sir, I don't have commercials. This is not, I'm doing this shit on my own. It's just me in the room with a bunch of lights and cameras. That's it. It's just me with a microphone, some lights and some cameras and some devices, man. Ain't nobody here. On TikTok, on what's it called? On YouTube's, I got commercials. The commercials automatically pop up on YouTube. I ain't got to say nothing. But on TikTok, the commercials don't pop up. So I got to remind people. I should do it more. That's the problem. Shit. I don't be doing it enough. I be blaming myself, kicking myself. Oh, Bugsy in the chat. Oh, man. That's good, Miss Pop. Me too. I got the ad free. That all go into the content creators' pockets too, though. The ad free shit. A little bit of that go in it, you know. I'm getting a few cents. I'm getting a few cents off of that. Yeah, I'm coming back later when I come back. Where Bugsy at, man? Bugsy ain't in here. Where my mods at, man? Invite Bugsy up. I ain't seen none of his comments, but I know they wild. I love having Bugsy up here. He one of the most unhinged individuals on this app. But Bugsy unhinged, but he don't be, I could deal with his unhingedness. I could deal with it because he don't be saying like, he don't be like threatening people and stuff. Oh, that's Bugsy with the ball. Hey, man, I didn't know that was you.
What's good?
What's good, man? That's you in the picture?
Yeah, that's me.
Congratulations, man. You got that boy clean. I thought you was a barber for a second. I was like, that's what's up, man.
But yeah, I advocate for fathers in this situation, right? Because there's a strategy, a known strategy. If you've ever been in the family court, like I advise anybody who haven't been in the family court to just take a field trip on a day you ain't got nothing else to do. Just go sit there and watch how it works. Especially people who are thinking about getting married. Go sit in the family law, so you can, especially men, so you can see the things through, see what happens in that family law court, right? I've been there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women can lie without consequences because the burden of proof in family court is preponderance of evidence, right? Which means who sound most believable at the time, right? So she can lie and say all types of things, right, to gain an advantage in the situation. More than likely, she wants custody of her children, or she wants the max child support. So she's going to try to make the father look as bad as possible, right? So in the process, she tells a lot of lies, your lawyer is going to tell you, don't worry about her lies, because you basically just focus on the children.
Mm-hmm.
But the more she lies, the more things go her way. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say he alleges that there's abuse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then your case goes in a different direction. If she alleges that there's abuse in a relationship, because the way the court sees it, if you are a threat to mom, you are a threat to the children, right? So you're going to get basically a visitation schedule. More than likely, your visitation schedule is going to be every other weekend or something like that, right? Which means she's now entitled to more child support. Versus if they was to let it go and you both get custody, then she will get she won't get a lot of child support in that case, right? Now, if they were able to prove that there was abuse in the relationship, right? Like she's got police reports, the man has been arrested for domestic violence or whatever, in the household with those children.
Bugsy, why isn't the preponderance of evidence for abuse on the woman? Because they have to prove abuse.
No,
they do. And also women, and also statistically, Bugsy. Hold on, Bugsy. Hold on, brother. Also, okay. Yeah, and when they do that, Bugsy, okay, bro. And also when they do that, the judge is the likelihood that the judge awards the man custody goes up, not down. So what you're saying is wrong. Statistically, it is statistically. I'm not about to argue with you. That's a lie. Statistically, it goes up.
If the woman is alleging that there was abuse in the relationship,
statistically, it goes up, Bugsy. I don't care. Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Statistically, it goes up. I don't care about you just making up stuff. I don't do the false information. I know. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. Wait. Listen to what you're saying. You're saying, based on my anecdotal experience, I say this. I'm telling you, based on the numbers, based on studies done on this, it goes up. The likelihood that the man gets custody when the woman alleges abuse goes up, not down, bro.
80% of the time, the woman wins.
Okay.
Those are numbers that we can Google right now.
What does that mean?
80% of the time, the woman wins. She gets what she wants. 80% of the time.
Wait.
It's not by mistake.
Based on what? You just making up stuff. Hold on, wait. You see how when I said that when the woman alleges abuse, the likelihood that the father gets custody goes up, and then you pivoted to 80% of the time she wins. Win. Not when they allege abuse. That's my point.
Yes, it is.
You're just making up stuff, bro. Those are not the same numbers. Those are not the same numbers. You just made that up. You're trying to conflate two different things.
I bet you can talk to you. We can bring buku men in this room who have been through.
Why would I bring a bunch of lying ass men like you up in here to lie to me?
You're lying. Have you been through it?
No, I read about it.
Then you don't know.
No, that's not how that works. That's stupid.
That's how that works. You're a liar.
That's not.
You don't have that. You don't have the personal experience.
That might be the dumbest thing you've said so far.
You don't have the personal experience. Have you been through it?
That might be the dumbest. That might be the dumbest thing you said so far.
No.
Easily the dumbest thing you said so far.
You're a liar. You don't have
that doesn't make you a liar.
Yeah, you're sitting there. You're basing you don't have any.
They put $1 on his brain.
You don't have any factual basis to your.
I do. I literally have the facts. That's what I'm saying. The stats, the data says otherwise. Not my, because even if I went to court, because I'm not an idiot, right? I have observed things that go against the actual what the numbers say. You know what I'm saying? I've observed that too.
Show me these numbers, because I've never seen.
Look them up. I know, sir. Hold on, wait, Bugsy. Saying show me the numbers and saying that you haven't seen them. Saying you haven't seen them because you've never looked them up is funny to me, because you haven't looked them up. You could literally, right after we're done, type in. Hold on, wait. After we're done, go. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Yeah, after we're done. I'm not telling you, sir. I promise you. All you got to do is after we're done, type in what is the likelihood that a woman gets custody if she accuses a man of abuse in family court. Type it in.
80%. It's a strategy.
Type it in, bro. Hold on, Bugsy. I'm not. Hold on, Bugsy.
Let me explain something to you. They don't mind women lying, because number one, they say that when people who have been through traumatic situations, they have a tendency to lie. Number one, and number two, they don't want to discourage victims from coming forward and telling the truth, so they don't do nothing.
What court system is that, Bugsy? Because no American court system does that to victims.
Name one time in life that you know a woman get charged with perjury for lying about.
I don't know anybody that gets charged with perjury. What are you talking about?
I don't know anybody that gets charged for perjury for lying about abuse because it's.
I don't know anybody that gets charged with perjury in or out of court because I don't be fucking paying attention to perjury cases.
So it's a very.
That's stupid. That's not how we're. What are you talking about? It's not how it works.
I had a lawyer and I was telling him she's lying. She's got no proof. There ain't no police reports. This is a freaking. If I did anything like that towards her, why she don't call the police?
Oh, you got accused? Wait, so you got accused of abuse? Because you were abusive. Because you were an abuser. What? You just told us you were an abuser. You got accused of abuse because you were abusive. It always comes out.
This was 20 years ago. I never touched a woman. And she was in family court when we was going to battle for our kids and all this and that. She was up there telling them people that I abused her. And I'm like, what? I never touched this woman. I never yelled and screamed at this woman ever in her fucking life. You understand what I'm saying? And what my lawyer was telling me at the time is that they don't care about that. They don't care. Just don't. He was telling me, don't focus on what she's saying. Just focus on the kids and the outcome. And she was trying to put me on supervised visits, and the courts was not going for that. It was like, no, you have no proof that this man did anything to you.
So you're proving. So you're proving. So wait. So Budsy, you proved my point. Thank you, because they didn't believe her, and they still were trying to give you visitation. Thank you for proving my point. Next,
visitation is not custody.
Let's go.
Visitation.
You didn't deserve custody because you were abusing you were abusive. You didn't deserve custody. You were an abuser.
Okay.
Why would you get custody and you're an abuser?
Okay. What are you talking about?
You were abusive. Your ex called you an abuser. I believe her. I believe you abused your ex. I believe her. I believe her. I believe you abused her.
I don't care. Hey, that's a mute point.
It's a moot. No. It's a moot point. It's not a mute point. Yeah, I know. I believe her.
It doesn't affect my life that you. It don't affect my life either way that you believe.
I'm just telling you, I believe her. And the judge didn't believe her. But
it doesn't affect me either way that you believe her.
Bugsy, the judge didn't believe her either. That's my point. That's the most important part about this story. To my point. So you literally just proved my point with your own anecdotal story. Do you see what I'm saying? With your own anecdotal story, you just proved my point. You also have exposed yourself to be an abuser. Thank you. Because I thought you were this whole time. You sound abusive. You give off abuser vibes. You just confirmed that for me. Thank you. I don't know why y'all get on the internet and tell everybody your bit. I would never get on the internet if I was you. If I was an abuser, I would never get on the internet and tell everybody I'm a fucking abuser. That's crazy. The unmitigated gall is crazy.
Go find out what hyperbole means.
I know what hyperbole means.
Okay, tell us what it means.
Hyperbole is basically you trying to come up here and say that 80% of the time women when they lie about abuse, they get custody of their kids. That's hyperbolic. You just made that up.
Sir.
It's not real. It's what you just did right now. That's hyperbole. When you just said that your ex-wife said that you were an abuser, that wasn't hyperbole. That was not hyperbole. That was the truth.
That's your explanation of the numbers. That shit don't matter. The numbers matter.
You don't know the numbers. You don't know the numbers. But you don't know the numbers though, Bugsy. Bugsy, you don't know the numbers. You don't know the numbers. You don't know the numbers. Hold on. I got some numbers for you. 9 out of 10 times when a woman, hold on, I got some numbers for you. You like numbers? Let's go. 9 out of 10 times when a person comes forward and says that a person abused them, they're telling the truth. That's some numbers for that ass. That's why I believe your ex.
That's false.
Based on what? You can look that up on the FBI. Look it up on the FBI. FBI will tell you that's not false. Based on personal. Hold on, Bugsy. First you said look up the numbers. Now you telling me it's based on personal experience. So which one is it? You like the numbers or you want the personal experience?
You're attacking what I'm saying instead of listening to what I'm saying. You're attacking the words that are coming out my mouth in compartmental, a little fucking that you want to try to box me in with. You're not listening to everything that I'm fucking saying.
I am.
90% of the time, it ain't fucking. That's a fucking lie.
Okay.
So if it happens 90% of the time, you'll be walking out your door seeing women getting smacked and shit. You don't see it.
What?
It happens in private. So it's between two people. It depends on the person being honest and the person not.
What are you talking about? What did that have to do with what I was saying?
Somebody just wrote in the chat 90% of the time it's true.
That is true. It is true 90% of the time. I told you that.
No, it's not. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. That's a whole big ass. Something that's like
Bugsy. It's okay, bro. You not beating the abusive case right now. You an abuser in our mind.
I'm not here to please you.
I know. I'm just telling you. To us, you are an abuser. You just said your ex said you're an abuser. Hold on, wait. I'm telling you, not giving us no facts. You giving us your personal anecdotal experiences, like you just said. I'm giving you the facts. I'm saying, based on the facts, based on the actual likelihood that if somebody says that somebody abused them 90% of the time, they're telling the truth. That's why I think you are an abuser. If the numbers were the other way, I would be like, oh, maybe she's lying, but she's probably lying or whatever. But since it's the complete opposite, since it's 90% of the time, I totally believe that you are an abuser. Also, couple that with the fact that you do sound like an abuser and you're not taking any responsibility for anything you've ever done. Even right now, you're trying to act like your girl was just in there lying on you as if I never did nothing to this woman. I was a great girl. Then why was y'all breaking up?
You're like a manipulative woman. You're very manipulative. You're manipulating situations. You're like a manipulative woman. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the reason why women go in those family courts and say men abuse them, because we have been trained to believe all women.
No, we haven't.
That's the saying out here. Believe all women.
You don't believe. Hold on, Bugsy. Hold on, Bugsy. If we believed all women, then why do we have to? Bugsy. Hold on, Bugsy. This is how stupid y'all are. If believe all women is a phrase that we had to invent recently, by the way, ain't always been around. If we had to invent it right now, why do you think that is? If we've been trained to believe all women, like historically, 20 years ago, we was believing all women? No. The reason why it's a saying now is because we literally almost never believe women. So they have to come up with a saying to say, hey, man, y'all got to start believing these women, because come to find out, 9 out of 10 times they're actually telling the fucking truth. Shit is crazy.
New point. Hyperbole.
Moot point. Moot.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hyperbole.
You said mute point.
That's irrelevant.
Moot point. M-O-O-T, not M-U-T-E. Moot point.
Hyperbole.
Pervely?
It matters.
It's definitely not hyperbolic.
If she ain't got, okay. So where's the evidence?
Where's the evidence? What, that you abuse her?
Yeah.
It's all.
Scars?
Do you know? Hold on.
There's a lot of ways to record evidence.
You sound like an abuser, by the way. There's a lot
of ways to record evidence if somebody actually abused you.
No, it's not. It's really hard to. Hold on, Bugsy. Bugsy. It's very hard to prove abuse. Hold on, Bugsy. It's Bugsy. I don't care, bro. It's hard to prove abuse. Bugsy, I don't care about your stats. Nobody gives a fuck, sir. It's hard to prove abuse. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter what you're saying. It's hard to prove abuse. Okay? You didn't have to punch her in the face. I don't know how you abused her. You could have threw her to the ground. You could have choked her. You could have put a pillow over her face so it's no scar. I don't know what the hell you did to her. All I know is she said you abused her, and I believe it. And you sound like an abuser.
Physically towards you, you would have marks, bruises. You can take pictures. You can get recordings. You can go to the police station, and they will take pictures for you. They'll take samples. There should be like.
My question is, if you 6'3", 300 pounds, what compelled you to beat up on your baby mama?
I would never what? Are you fucking serious? If I ever touched her, she would be. I mean, if I touched her, she would have freaking bruises. If I touched this woman, she'd have bruises.
Is she a dark-skinned woman? What's her complexion?
No, light-skinned. If I touched her, she would have bruises.
Yeah, there's a chance she wouldn't.
There's a chance she's lying.
There is a chance she's lying, but the chance that she's lying, I'm not denying it. I'm not like you. I don't gotta lie to make a point. There is a chance she's lying, but the chances that she's lying is way lower. Bugsy, the chances that she's lying is way. Bugsy, why can't you ever be quiet? It's crazy. The chances that she's lying is way lower than the chances that she's telling. Is way lower than the chance that she's telling the truth. Odds are she's telling the truth.
There's levels to abuse as well.
Okay. How did you abuse her? You didn't punch her. How did you abuse her?
I didn't.
Financially, emotionally. How did you abuse her?
This was a strategy to get child support. That's how that goes.
She didn't need to do that to get child support, though.
The less time that you get to spend with your children, which is why they come up with a visitation schedule in the first place, because they calculate how much time you actually spend with your children versus how much money and income and so on and so forth that she's spending versus you're spending on your children. And that's how they determine how much money you're going to pay for child support. So a strategy for them, for them to limit more time from you with your kids as they make these claims that there was abuse in the relationship. But now what the court does is they send you to it's like a where they assess how much abuse happened to you, if there was actually abuse or not.
How much? Right? All I'm trying to figure out is how much abuse. Okay.
They send you to these assessments, right? They make you go to like something's like court counseling. I can't remember the exact term for it. And then she has the opportunity to come forth with any proof that there was abuse in a relationship. If she does not furnish any kind of proof, they still kind of, play with the fact that there was actually maybe some abuse that they couldn't prove, right? So what they do then, if she was able to prove, they put you on supervised visitation, which means you not only do you have to pay child support, you have to pay the county in order to see your children. They're going to have somebody there to make sure that the situation is not dangerous for her or the children, because they believe. The court believes that if a man is a threat to the woman, he's also a threat to those children. So they're going to act in the best interest of those children and put an abusive parent that has proven abuse, what do you call it?
So your ex couldn't prove the abuse. Yeah. So wait. So no. Sir, Bugsy, we get it. You already told us. A, I don't think anything you're saying is accurate. B, hold on, I got you. I know you don't care. God damn, this motherfucker can't stop talking. This shit is crazy, bro. Be quiet, bro. This is why I think you an abuser. You don't got no control over yourself. God damn, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Hold on, Bugsy. Prove us wrong. Show some self-control and prove us wrong. Okay? Just prove us wrong for the next 2 minutes. Just prove us wrong, right? Show us that you can control yourself on a live. You can't control yourself on a live. Why would I believe you can control yourself in front of a woman? You can't control yourself in front of a woman. Clearly. You abusive on the live. You don't take no accountability either. Like an abuser. Everything you say is like an abuser. You sound abusive. You use abusive language. You use abusive tactics. Oh, if I'm so abusive, prove it. All that bullshit. Stop, bro. Stop it. Stop, man. Stop, bro. Stop. Calm down. Cool off. Take a lap, man. Cool off, bro.
Show me evidence where if it's not there, you're a fucking liar. Show me evidence where I abused a woman. If you don't have any evidence of me abusing a woman, you're just an accuser. You're a fucking liar.
This is what you told your baby mama. Now he think I'm his baby mama. Go ahead, man. Get it off your chest. Yell at us like you was yelling at her. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Nigga, I'm yelling at you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show me evidence that I abused her. Or that's called slander and defamation. And libel. If you're writing it, it's called libel. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not libel. It's liable.
Those are things that you could be called in the court for. And
hold on, fam. It's liable. Second of all, you told us that she accused you of abuse, and I told you I believed her. I'm not slandering you. I believe, based on what you just told us, I didn't make that up. You told us she accused you of abuse. I said I believed her. The fuck?
Shit happens to most men that end up in family court.
Brother, go get all the lawyers you want. I don't think anybody that says the word libel got a lawyer on retainer anyway. I ain't gonna even hold you.
That's how they gain leverage. That's how they gain leverage.
Yeah. So this is how you was yelling at your baby mama? This is how you was yelling at her in court, fam? Or after court?
Check this out. You know, if you yell at a woman, all she got to do is go. You know, if you yell at a woman, all she got to do is go to the damn ER.
What?
she can go to the ER and say you traumatized her and made her distraught. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen? They're going to call the detectives, and they consider that abuse. That's evidence.
What if she doesn't feel safe, bro? Abused women often don't feel safe.
All she has to do. If she really wanted to go that hard, that's all.
Damn, you sound like an abuser. This is crazy.
If she really wanted to go that hard, all she had to do is go to the ER and say, "Oh, he yelled at me, and I'm scared, and all this and that, and all this. You know, he traumatized me, and so on and so forth." Do you know that? Do you know that's all the evidence she fucking needs? That's all the evidence she needs.
That's interesting.
That never happened. It never happened though. That's.
Oh, you want me to answer the question, or was it rhetorical?
I gave you concrete facts of what she needs, what she can do if you actually if you yelled at your woman today and she was pissed off enough at you and she wanted proof of abuse. All she has to do is go to the ER and tell them that you yelled at her.
Hold on.
And that she's traumatized from it.
Okay, so I have
enough evidence.
Yeah. So I have a theory. I have a theory as to why she never went to the ER. If whatever. I have a theory. I think the reason why she didn't do any of that stuff is because she was afraid of you. You just said I'm 6'3", 300 pounds, and you sound violent and you're belligerent and you yell all the time.
I ain't always been 6'3", 300 pounds.
Whatever you were back then, you was bigger than her.
I ain't always been 6'3", 300 pounds.
But you've always been violent.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm 1,000% serious.
Do you hear this guy? Do you hear this guy? You see how he accused men? This dude wishes he was born with a JJ. He just sit here and accuse men all day. You hear this motherfucker? The guys in the room are ashamed of you. Oh, I see you didn't paint your fingernails today. I see you took the paint off your fingernails today.
Lavelle. Hold on, Lavelle, calm down. Lavelle, it's okay. I will hold on, wait. That sounds weird. Anyways. Hold on. I know you in a room full of men, but you trying to make the craziest thing is you trying to make these little innuendos about me being. Hold on, brother. Bugsy. I got you. You saying you in a room full of men while trying to make these innuendos that
I guarantee you,
yeah.
Every minute that's been put on child support.
Sir, y'all are some liars. If you around a bunch of liars, you be lying. Your homies is some liars too. You a liar. You are a liar. You around all your homies. They liars too.
You got a problem with me, bro?
Problem with you lying? Yeah.
You got a problem with me, bro?
With you lying? Yeah.
Oh, since I'm a liar, let's test that theory. Why don't we meet in person?
What are you threatening me now?
I'm not threatening you at all. I say, why don't we meet
like an abuser.
Why don't we meet in person?
Like an abuser.
Since I'm such a
go ahead.
No. I mean, you don't get to accuse people and just get off scot-free.
Lavelle, calm down.
I'm not threatening you at all.
Lavelle,
I would like to meet you, sir.
Lavelle,
you don't know me.
Stop.
That's what I'm trying to teach you to understand. But see, you're such a coward. You think you're threatened by what I'm saying. You're such a fucking coward. You hiking up your skirt. I just said, let's meet. I didn't make any threats at all. What I'm telling you is that you don't know me from Adam to make these accusations. You don't know me to jump to those. You jump to conclusions like an emotional fucking woman. You jump to conclusions. You don't know me at all. You don't know me. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. But that's a threat to be me saying, let's meet in person so you know the person that I am. That's a threat to you because you a coward. So that's why you're pandering to these women. You're a coward.
Man, this is sad, bro. I think you should take a break off of the internet. Hold on, Bugsy. I just let you talk this whole time. Can I talk now? I'll let you get it off. Okay. Was that not fair? I didn't interrupt you. I'll let you talk. Bugsy. Seriously. Hold on, brother. I got you, bro. I got you, Bugsy. Sir. Hold on, Bugsy, man. Hold on, fam. I got you, bro. I'm gonna help you out. I think you should take some time off from TikTok because hold on, Bugsy. You and your homies is listening to you crash out right now. And that's why I be saying the blind be leading the blind all the time.
I'm not crashing out.
You crashing out over the internet, bro. It's looking bad, bro. Like I'm telling you from like on some like Human and human, man to man type shit, fam. You crashing out. You looking real bad. We already think you're an abuser. We already think you're an abuser, and you're proving us right in real time. Everything you're saying is the approach of an abuser, right? It's just weird. I'm not getting it, man. So I'm begging you. I really am. I'm begging you. Just calm down, bro. Just calm down, bro. Take a second. Take a second.
All you do is attack the people who don't agree with you. That's all you do.
When did I attack you?
You was just attacking the guy who was just on here before.
How did I attack him?
He didn't agree with you.
Hold on.
You did.
Do you see how stupid this is? And this is I'm not your baby mama, Bugsy. I'm not afraid of you, and you can't gaslight me. Two things. So let me tell you something. That man said I was a con artist. That's an attack. I brought him up here and then I cooked him. You right now, I brought you up here. I'm cooking you, but more sadly than that, I'm proving that you are actually indeed an abuser in real time. You're really doing it to yourself. I'm just allowing you to do it in real time, right? I didn't attack you. You said your ex called you an abuser. She said you were an abuser. I said I agree with her. I said I believe her. But based on how you act on these apps all the time, I already thought that about you, fam. That's not new. That just confirmed it for me. I didn't say that to you before. I never said you were an abuser before. I never said I thought that about you before. As soon as you said the mother of your child said you were an abuser, I said, yeah, that tracks. I didn't attack you. But when you just tried to say, hike up your skirt and you gay and you don't got your fingernails, and I'm in a room full of dudes and we're not doing weird stuff, but hey, we all think the same thing and all that stuff, that was an attack. That was you trying to attack me. It just didn't work because your attacks are feeble. But when I just said to you, I basically just agreed with your baby mama that you are an abuser. How was that an attack? I didn't attack you. You said it.
Her making false accusations that she cannot prove makes her an abuser. That's abuse.
Oh my God. Darvo. Darvo.
That's abuse. I can bring multiple women.
Darvo.
I can bring multiple women on this platform that know me and they won't call me an abuser.
Darvo.
They will not call me an abuser.
Hey, you could bring multiple women to.
Just because one person who has something.
Hey, you could bring up multiple women and they would say BTK never strangled them. You could bring up multiple women that would have said Ted Bundy never did nothing to him. What does that mean?
That one woman.
It only take one for you to be an abuser, fam.
She has something to gain from making that type of accusation. That's what it is. It's a strategy to get.
But she didn't have anything to gain though, because she didn't. When she said it, she lost. Bugsy, when she said it, she lost. You proved it already. When she said what she said, they gave you access to your child, so she lost. You shouldn't have got anything, bro. That's what I was saying before. Y'all don't hear. In real time, Bugsy is proving everything that I said earlier. You came up here to argue for me, and you proving my point. I said, hold on, Bugsy. Hold on. Oh, no. I got to get this off, bro. I'm gonna drop you. You can come back later. I said that men that men go to court and then they don't even be deserving custody of their own children. They don't deserve custody of their own children. That's what I said. I said they shouldn't. Y'all remember when I was telling Moses, I said they don't even be deserving to be around their kids for a day. But that the judge will give them any visitation time, that in and of itself proves that they favor men because they really don't deserve any visitation time because they're abusive. He said his ex accused him of abuse. I believe he is an abuser. If I were the judge, because I know the statistics, I would go, you're not going around your child until we can, I need to dig through this. I need to get to the bottom of this. I need to listen to her story. I need to listen to your story, because at this point, I don't know who to believe, but to keep the child safe for now, I'm going to err on the side of caution and keep you away from this child. You're not getting any visitation right now. That's how it's supposed to work to me. That's how it's supposed to work. It don't got to be like that forever. I'm a judge. Isn't that what judges do? Don't they listen to her story? Don't they listen to people's story and ask them questions and suss it out? That's what they do, right? Okay, cool. That's what I would want to do. Let me hear what you got to say. Okay, he's an abuser. When did he abuse you? How did he abuse you? What were the conversations like? Let me hear it. Okay, she hears it. I mean, I hear it. I listen to it. Yeah, that sounds like abuse to me. Let me hear what you have to say, Mr. Lavelle. Lavelle, what happened? Oh, well, I mean, if I abused her, where are the scars? It sounds like you lying, sir. Okay, well, I believe you, ma'am. He sounds like an abuser. You're staying far away from your child. Done. Next case. If the courts were fair, that's how it would work. But we all know the courts are not fair. We all know that the courts don't favor men. Do favor men. We all know they don't favor women. We know that. If the courts were fair, they would say, hey, you're an abuser. Keep that kid far away from him.
That's not what happened, though.
Obviously.
That's not what happened. What she said was, I grabbed her by her arm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. That's what she told those people. That's what she came up with. That's abuse. She
that
said
is?
I grabbed her by her arm, and she didn't want me to grab her by her arm, which is a lie. She would have. That's what she came up with. That's what she came up with.
Telling on yourself, you did grab her by her arm. You just think that's not abuse.
When we were in, I forget what it's like. It's like, for the lack of better words or better terms, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like mediation, where they send you to like a marital family therapist. She told the marital family therapist that I grabbed her arm. Mm-hmm. The marital family therapist looked at her and just kind of like, and kind of looked at her with a blank stare, kind of like, what else? Yeah, he grabbed me by my arm one time, and I didn't like that. That's what she said.
So you grabbed her by her arm. You just don't feel like that's abuse?
No, I didn't.
Sir, Lavelle,
I did not.
Stop lying, Lavelle.
Okay. Even if that's true, that's abusing the situation, bro. That's not life threatening. Like I said to you before, I actually worked in a battered woman's shelter after this. So I think it's fucking gross that a woman would perpetuate these spirits, because I've seen what it actually looked like when a woman gets abused. Them women are totally afraid. They don't want people to know where they're at. You understand what I'm saying? They are seriously traumatized. It's a sad sight to see. What
made you volunteer to work? Hold on. Did you volunteer or was that court order? I'm not even joking.
I have professional education and certification on the subject matter. So I know exactly
what you're saying. So you have all of it. So Bugsy.
I'm in a space where you can say what you want about me. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm gonna get paid the same whether you what
I don't care. I'm not trying to mess up your money, bro. I don't care.
What you say,
Lavelle. Hold on, Bugsy. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, bro. Why?
What MC Hammer say? Can't touch this.
The thing I'm trying to understand is
I have professional qualifications.
Damn, bro. This is quite uncanny how all of you guys have a problem with being quiet when other people are talking. It's weird. Bugsy, I'm dead serious. Do you expect me to believe, right? Make this make sense. You have all of these qualifications. You have all of this education in this field.
I can prove it to you.
I believe you. That's not the part that I don't believe you on. I believe you. Okay. I'll take you at your word. Okay. And then, but at the exact same time, you have zero empathy for the victims. You also wait. You also don't know. Hold on, Bugsy. Hold on. Bugsy, hold on, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. You also didn't know the stat that 9 out of 10 times when a woman said, or a person, not just a woman, when an individual comes forward and says that they were abused, that they are telling the truth. You said that that's false. Then what's the number then? Since you're in the field, it would seem like you would know that.
I like to give people credible information. So I would read from stats that are taken from battered women's shelters. I can give people credible information other than what I'm fucking thinking at the time.
Is the FBI credible?
If we were really
Bugsy,
going to have a debate on this topic,
Bugsy, is the FBI credible source on this topic?
Hold on.
Wait. What's better? Hold on. What's better? Who Who deals with more of these cases? The FBI or the battered woman shelter?
Where do you think the FBI get the information from?
Not just there. Because you would have to go to the battered woman shelter for them to get the numbers. That's the point. They don't, not most women don't go to the fucking battered women shelter. That's the point. That's exactly the point. See how stupid that was?
True. They always fool. That ain't true. They always
See, also another lie, which makes me think something's wrong. You're either lying about working in these spaces.
How would you know?
How would I know?
Oh, sir.
How would I know that most women don't go to battered women shelters?
Group homes are always full. I've also worked in group homes.
Do you see this dude's logic? This is the wildest logic I've ever heard. Sir, the vast majority of people who are abused don't report it. So they don't go to battered women shelters. The vast majority. Everybody knows that. That's how I know for a fact that the majority of women that get abused don't go to the damn battered woman shelter, bro. What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
How many battered shelters are there for men in America?
Pivoting, number one. Number two, who cares? The battered women shelters also help men. You didn't know that. I thought you worked there. You go to the battered women shelter. Men can go there too. They have it for men too. It's the same shelter. That's crazy. Crazy, man.
That's true. A man can go, but the likelihood that a man will is very slim.
Pivot again.
And it's designed to help women.
You've just pivoted 3 times in a row. 3 pivots.
I've actually, I can tell you where I've worked before.
Don't care.
I can give you the place where I've worked.
I don't care. What is that?
I'm not gonna do that.
That's a moot. Exactly. Don't care. It's a moot point.
I'm not gonna go that far.
Like you would say, it's a mute point. Okay? Don't care about it whatsoever. All I care about is the fact that you just pivoted 3 times.
So what is your professional qualifications on the topic, sir?
I don't need to. I'm obviously more qualified than you. Obviously.
You are a liar, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You're a liar. You misinterpret information. You put out false information all the fucking time, and that's what bothers me about you. Because you're dangerous. You're dangerous. They say a little knowledge is very fucking dangerous. Because you put out misinformation left and right. You put out misinformation left and right. Hey, the people in the comments, okay, all right. So if I called you out on the carpet and you understand what I'm saying, I found out exactly where you are and come after you for slander. Don't say I did you wrong.
Bugsy, why are you threatening people because you up here looking stupid?
I'm not threatening.
You up here looking stupid, talking about if I sue you for liable. Go get. Hold on. Go get your lawyer and come back. Hold on. Come back and get your lawyer. We don't care. No, nobody's afraid of you. Nobody cares about you or the lawyer you don't have on retainer. Nobody cares. Go do it though. I beg of you, go do it. Go waste your money. Please, by all means, go throw your money away. This live will be on YouTube. You can take this live and go. I take it for all. Give it to your lawyer and give it to him. They can't see the comments though. I'm sorry. I'm hoping you recording.
I hope so.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I promise. I hope so.
All my lives are on YouTube.
I hope so.
They're already there.
I hope so.
No, you don't. What you gonna do? Nothing.
I
Okay.
Hope so. I hope so.
This man's unhinged. I hope so. The amount of lying you've been doing on this live is wild, fam.
You're the biggest liar, bro.
Okay, prove it.
Fucking liar.
Prove it.
You're a liar.
Prove it. Say name one thing I said that was a lie.
I'm not doing this deceitful bullshit. I'm not going behind your
Name one thing you said that I said that was a lie.
You are a liar.
Say it.
You spread a lot of misinformation.
Name one thing.
You spread a lot of
Lavelle, name one thing.
You're not giving us one proven fact.
What are you talking about? Everything I'm saying, you can look it up. What are you talking about? You the one that been already saying, hey, this is what I've experienced. Yeah, that's not a fact. I've been telling you that's not a fact this whole time. You already know. You said that's not my experience.
Google is not a source, sir.
No, Google is how you hold on, wait. I said that.
It's a credible source.
I said the FBI 10 times already. Literally, I said it like at least 10 times.
Give us an FBI study.
What do you mean, give it to you? Go look at, man, you stupid.
Give us a credible source, sir.
Oh my God.
You a fucking liar, bro. That's what you are. You a liar. And you just attack the people that don't agree with you.
This is crazy. Bugsy the abuser. It got a ring to it. Oh my God. This dude crashing out. This is crazy, man.
No, I'm not crashing
Nasty
out.
work.
I'm not. You're small beans. You're just a con artist, bro.
Mm-hmm. I love it. You know what?
They get people emotionally ramped up, and then you kick them off, and then you try to make them pay to come back on the show. That's a clever way to make money, bro. That's cunning people.
Cunning people or conning people?
You are a con artist.
Con artist or con artist?
You tried that shit with me, and I caught on to it right away. You're a con artist, bro.
Well, I didn't drop you. They paid to drop you.
Con artistry.
I'm surprised they haven't paid to drop you right now. I'll be shocked. I'm actually shocked.
Con artist is what you are.
Remember, you're saying the last thing he said, meathead. We already went through this.
You're a con artist.
Okay. How?
Because that's what you do. You get people emotionally rammed up, and you use your little team to pick at people and shit like that. The people that's on your team and your what you call, you sit here and slander people to get them emotionally rammed up, and then you kick them off, and then you say, "Oh, you gotta pay to come back." That's the way you make money.
That's one of the ways I make money. Yeah. Are you mad about that or something? I don't get it.
I caught on to that the first time you did it.
Yeah, because it's obvious. Because it's not a con. You think you cracked the code? Jesus Christ. That's what it is. I see what it is. I see what it is now. Hold on, wait. I see what it is now. They actually think that they are smarter than everybody. They think they see. You actually do believe like you cracked the code. Bugsy. Hold on, Bugsy. I stole it. I stole the idea. I stole the idea from 10 other content creators that all these people on the app already 10 other content creators. I literally just did this. What are you talking about? I'll tell you. I'll tell you the first person I saw do it. Diamond. I used to go on Diamond's live and watch her lives, and I was like, "Oh, that's genius. I like that. That's cool." Because you have to think, if somebody pays to drop you, isn't it unfair if I just bring you back up? It doesn't make sense, right? So you got to pay to come back up. They paid to drop you. You got to pay to come back up now. It's not a con. It's like a game, if anything, that everybody knows is a game. Except for you, for some reason.
No, they put you in a timeout box, and they put you after a certain amount of time, they put you right back up. That ain't most people don't.
I don't do that though. I don't do that.
Most people I've watched don't have to do that to make money.
I don't do that though. Hold on, Bugsy. Hold on, Bugsy. You don't know how much money anybody makes on it. Hold on, wait. So you mad? Hold on, wait. Bugsy. Hold on, wait, but brother, if they put you in a penalty box, then that means that they are actually. They're the ones, to me, that's more of a con, as you would say, because they're using you to make money over and over and over again. But I don't, right? If I'm whatever, then wouldn't I bring you back up? I don't. I just kick you. $50, you gone. I don't give a fuck. You can come back tomorrow. That's how it works. So once again, you're proving my point. I love how you prove, Bugsy. You don't have any information. You don't have any information. You don't have any information. I promise you, you don't. You said the battered woman shelters, should you believe them? You don't have the numbers from them either. They would say the same thing too. You think they say something different than the FBI? They say the same shit.
They produce a lot of it. They do surveys on the women. They produce information every fucking year.
Yep. And what does the information say?
They have new information about.
And what does the information say, Bugsy? Educate us. What does it say?
If I was at home right now,
this is what you do. This is what you do for a living. Hold on. This is what you do for a living. This is what you do for a living. You got all the credentials and you don't know it off the top of you don't know nothing.
I want to give you the specific.
You a bald-headed lie. That's a bald-headed lie. You know it. That's a bald-headed lie. You know it.
I want to give you credible sources.
Hey, what Candy say? Hey, what Candy say? The lies. Hey, what Candy say? The lies. I gotta put that Candy meme in here. I'll put that Candy meme in here. We dropping that. That's dropping tonight. The lies. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was perfect. Damn, man, I need that Candy meme now. Then why did you expect, hold on, Lavelle, why did you expect me to do the work for you for free? Because you were screaming at me, cite your sources and doing all that shit. Why? Hold on, wait, you doing the same thing. You're actually presenting false information and you don't have any of it. You are a narcissist, bro. Your ex called you an abuser and I believe her. That's all you're doing. You're Darvo all day. You project all day, gaslight that's all you've been doing. That's all you've been doing, bro. That's all you've been doing. Screaming at the top of your lungs, unhinged, uncontrolled, no emotional stability whatsoever. Lie after lie after lie. You pivoted 15 times. You don't know anything. Talking about I'm in a room full of men.
You're funny, bro. You're funny.
This is nuts.
You're winning in it. You're winning this. You're winning, bro.
This ain't a debate. I know he's about to call it one. It's not.
It ain't a debate.
It's not.
It ain't a debate.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not a debate.
You ain't up to snuff, brother.
You.
The fake. Here comes the fake laugh. Oh, you. Huh?
Well, what's about your professional credentials?
Sir, I don't think you understand that I'm making you look bad because you claim to be hold on, Bugsy. Follow the logic here. You're the professional, allegedly. I'm not. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Listen to what's going on. You're the professional, sir. Hold on, Lavelle. You're the professional. Lavelle. You're the professional. I'm not. But yet, I know more about the shit you proclaim to be a part of.
You're a liar.
Oh man, 21 on that boy head.
You talking about being narcissistic? That's
here he goes with the Darvo. Here he goes with the Darvo. Here he goes with the Darvo tactics.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Tell us about your professional qualifications. What do you actually do for a living?
This is crazy. Look at the Darvo. This is wild.
Hey, he one of the people that say he's a TikTok creator. Like that's a real fucking job or something.
You know what's sad? Y'all, this is gonna blow y'all mind. There's nobody around Bugsy. He's in a room by himself. I bet.
Hey, bro, am I in the room by myself? No, I'm right here. Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn, why y'all so close to each other? Hey, he was laying underneath you? Wait a minute, that boy was laying underneath you? Oh, that was crazy. 26. They put 26 on his brain, bro. Hey, that boy said, hey, are you here with me? He said, yeah, I'm here with you. Yeah, you see, I'm here with you.
You just pandered to them, bro. You just pandered to them, bro. Nigga, shut your Even if I was in the room by myself.
Oh, man. 27.
Even if I was in the room by myself, what does that prove?
That you're crazier than I think? And you're a liar? Well, I already know you're a liar, but...
You think you're pushing my buttons? Because you're not.
I'm not pushing your buttons.
You're not. You're funny.
I mean,
I
okay.
see you took that fingernail polish off.
Yeah, fingernail polish doesn't stay on forever. You got to take it off. 29.
You took that fingernail polish off.
I don't know what do you think?
I see you took that fingernail polish off.
Okay. Cool. This is crazy. You okay?
Whatever you're thinking.
All right. Oh, man. 39. Damn, Bugsy. This was sad, man. I feel bad for you. Damn. Where you at? You at the barbershop right now? You work at a barbershop? It's late, though. Where you on the West Coast? Mm. 44. Oh. Peace out, Bugsy. We made it. Damn. I just exposed it. Bria said public just exposed the narc in real time. That was crazy. Damn. Damn, Bugsy. Good luck, Lavelle. Somebody said Bugsy looked like Junior from Players Club. They said that boy looked like Junior from Players Club. That's crazy. Damn, Bugsy. Lavelle, aka Legion. Hey, that Legion to Lavelle pipeline is crazy. Hey, that Legion to Lavelle pipeline, crazy. That shit is crazy. Oh, man. That was one of my favorite encounters, man. Damn. That was one of my favorite encounters I've ever had on this app. That was wild. That was crazy. That whole thing getting clipped up. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry, Legion. That whole thing getting clipped up. Hey, I spoke too soon, y'all. I said, man, Bugsy don't really, he ain't as wild as like Saw and them he is. What up? Here for talk. What's good with it?
I just want to come up here and say that the tax is 100% correct. And I know it's just anecdotal from my experience growing up. My dad actively, the first time fighting for custody, he actively didn't do anything for it. He was abusive to my mother, and he still got joint custody. And he waited until she was hospitalized for mental issues to fight and restrict her custody even more.
Damn.
I think it's weird how, I was just looking at like the random numbers. It says on a website, I don't know how accurate this is, but it says of 2,100 cases of fathers that pushed hard for custody of their children, 90% of them got full or joint custody, with mothers receiving full custody only 7% of the time. So if men want to have their children end their lives after divorce or split up, it's almost guaranteed. And I mean, that's obvious because of how the system is. Can you read
that again one more time? Can you read that again one more time?
The website is dadsdivorcelaw.com. I don't know how accurate this is.
They be whatever. They don't.
It says a Massachusetts study examined 2,100 fathers who asked for custody and pushed aggressively to win it. Of those 2,100, 92% either received full or joint custody, with mothers receiving full custody only 7% of the time. Another study where 8% of the fathers asked for custody showed that of the 8%, 79% received either sole or joint custody. In other words, approximately 6.3% of all fathers in the study.
Golly. They said that's the Massachusetts study, by the way. I've heard those numbers before.
And that's just a very small study.
Yeah. It is, but it's still, we've actually discussed that on my live before. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm also, bro, I'm sorry that happened to you, by the way. That's fucking crazy. Like, yeah.
Oh, no, that's.
I know.
Yeah.
I ain't know we could do about it now, but I'm definitely that's nuts. Like, trust me. A lot of us be healing from our, our childhood traumas and stuff like that still. So yeah. Damn, they already put 5 on that boy, Mr. C Brain.
I also just want to say something real quick for
Go ahead.
The ladies and the women in here.
You can go right after him, Mr. C. Go ahead, brother.
I'll just go so you can talk.
No, go and finish up, and then we don't let Mr. C go.
I guess just for some I guess like I don't know, it's just for like some reassurance for some of the women in here, with their baby dads. My father actively trash talked my mom growing up to paint my mom as an evil villain in my eyes. And I didn't realize until I was in my late teens that it was my father that was the evil, bad person, and that my mother was doing the best that she could for me. And I feel that's the case a lot of the time whenever there's a man with joint custody.
Damn.
Because he was very resentful. He saw
that's
my mom taking me away from him.
That's the real parental alienation. That's what I think happens a lot of times. But they be acting like the women do that to the dads all the time. I'm like, that shit is almost never happening. But the dad's telling the like, oh, your mama the one that's messing everything. That shit happens all. I've literally seen that before. So I was like, yeah.
Like my mom, she passed a few years ago, but she wasn't able to work from her mental disability.
Yeah.
So growing up, my dad would always say, she's leeching off the government.
She's lazy.
It's her fault that I have to pay all these taxes and I have to pay child support. It's her fault. It's the system's fault.
Wow. Terrible.
So he always put it in my mind that it was her fault that I was in the situation that I was in.
Damn. Damn.
And I didn't. And it sucks because I don't know how many kids, how many people can relate to this. Growing up with the court system, how it is,
Mr. C, what's good?
Verbally abusive, and sometimes like on the verge of physical abuse. And I would say like punishment abuse as well for how he punished me. The system will not let you pick a parent
until you're like 16.
You are 15 years of age, I think it is. So growing up, like I didn't want to live with my dad until I was like 9 or 10 years old. Like that's when I was done with him.
Yeah.
But legally, I could not leave.
Make a choice.
Until I was 15. Yes.
Yep. Damn.
So, and moving up with my mom, I put her through hell for the first couple of years.
I'm sure.
I had to internalize hate for my father.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Go ahead, Mr. C.
What's up? I think Nana wanted to hear my voice.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming up here for talking, man. What they said you was in the comments going hand, brother. I didn't even know you was here. What's going on? What you got to say?
I ain't saying nothing in the comments. I get to the old dude. Now the women, man.
You was gifting Lavelle?
Yeah, now the people mad.
Oh, why was you gifting Lavelle?
Because I need somewhere to spend my coins.
Because haters be linking up, huh? You like, oh, he getting anybody yelling at public, I'm gonna gift him because I'm a hater. Like, what be wrong with you?
Definitely trying to get a rise out these women in the comments.
Oh, so you don't think that's weird?
No, I got time tonight.
Hold on. So you don't think intentionally trying to antagonize perfect strangers online, you don't think that's weird?
No, man. I can turn stuff off and go to bed.
Okay.
I'm losing to sleep.
All right. As long as you can admit it. Yeah, that's good. So so what do you have to say about the prompt? I'm curious.
I don't give a damn about the prompt, brother.
What you mean you don't give a damn about it?
Y'all brought me up here because of something in the comments, I guess. I don't even know why I'm up here.
Yeah, they were saying you were saying some weird stuff.
Oh, I guess, hey, can somebody say when I said it in the comments?
Let me see. Maybe Ali.
And in here? There she is right there.
Maybe Ali.
Comments, I'm saying. I don't know.
Hey, Ali, do you know what Mr. C was saying in the comments?
No, I don't even know this. I was about to say that. I don't know him. don't know why he was talking to me. I'm over here doing my paperwork.
I'm not talking to you. I don't know you.
He wasn't saying you. He was saying somebody else.
My name, come on, some there she goes.
No. He was no, not you, Allie. He said about somebody in the comments. I brought you up, yeah, but somebody else had said something about him. I was just curious as to what brought you in here if you don't care about you just literally came in here to be a hater.
Yeah. No. Somebody brought me up from the comments, I guess.
No, I know. I'm talking about in the live. You came in the live just to be a hater. That's what it was, because you said you didn't care about you said you didn't care about
I came in the live to see what y'all was talking about.
Yeah.
I do come in here to see what y'all talking about. That's all.
I got you.
And then I give it to the dude.
What?
You don't think that's weird?
No, all y'all is not all good, okay? It's cool for me to do this. You feel me?
All of y'all is not all good. What do you mean by that, brother?
Apparently what I'm doing is weird.
Yeah, I know, but when you say that all of y'all is not all good, what do you mean by that?
The stuff that y'all consider me do is weird. I'm sure y'all do stuff that I would consider weird.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I guarantee you. But we just saying, but for now, we talking about the thing that you was doing that was strange, though.
And I said I did it because I knew.
Did you know that dude? Did you know that dude said that his ex wasn't his ex accused him of abuse?
No, I know what the dude that said.
That dude you was giving money to, his ex said that he abused her.
What did that do with me?
That's what I'm saying. Why would you gift the guy who admitted that his ex said he was an abuser? You cool with that?
You asked me why would I gift the guy? I didn't know any of this. I joined the live.
That's what I'm saying. I just asked you, did you know that? That's what I asked you.
I did not know that. What's the next question? I did not know that.
So
weird behavior.
It's just strange. You just acting weird too, to be honest with you. You acting standoffish for no reason. Like, I don't care about the prompt. Then what the fuck is you doing? What's going on, man?
Somebody brought me up here.
No, I know. We brought you up, but we assumed that, look, brother, if you're in the live, then we assume you got something to add to the live, right? But you was just in here trying to antagonize people.
No, it's nighttime. I'm scrolling. I'm like, okay, let me see what they got going on here. Cool. I came in and then I gifted. Somebody got mad. I went, okay, give some more. I got brought up. Yeah, I did it, man.
These be the dudes that get no cap. Why are you doing this? It's Saturday night, 95 degrees. Why are you in here?
My shorty right there on the couch. Man.
You said what?
He said it's shorty on the couch.
What's up?
So weird.
This shit is strange, man.
They see what the nighttime guy do it being on TikTok.
I don't know.
No cat guy do get on TikTok.
You right, man. You ain't got to be getting no meow to get on TikTok. I get you, bro. I just was curious, man. You was a cat I was talking to that one time when you were saying something about them kids. If I'm not mistaken, you were saying something about kids, like beating kids or something like that. What were you saying? No, painting fingernails. That's what it was. Yeah, man. Yep. I painted my fingernails because of you, man. But I took it off like a few days ago.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I liked it. It was dope. I'm gonna do it again too. I bought some new fingernail polish just coming, but when you order stuff, see, this is the problem. Amazon got us all whooped because when you order stuff from Amazon, it comes the next day or 2 days later at the most, right? But when you order stuff from like Walmart or Target or whatever, it comes like 5 business days, 6 business days or whatever. That shit feel like an eternity. So I ordered it a long time ago, but it still ain't got here yet. So yeah. But I'm about to paint them again, though. They was fly, though. I'm excited. Kind of messed my nail up, too. Because when you take the gel off the nail, when you take the paint off, when you peel it off, it'll rip. It'll kind of like mess your nail up. I didn't know that.
I never do that.
Nah, no. I know you would never paint your nails.
Nope. Hell no.
Hell no, huh? That shit crazy.
What's up, Allie Bear? You got something to say?
Allie, he wants you to give him some attention.
Why do you want my attention? Did you just say your girl was on the couch? Why are you asking for my attention? What do you want?
Let me answer. Jeez. Sheesh. Because you addressed me when you got up here.
You addressed me.
I didn't say nothing to you.
Okay, well, I apologize. Now leave me alone.
All right.
You weirdo.
Y'all brought me up here, though.
You right, Mr. C. 1804 Hustler. Come on up, brother. on up.
I came up here just to say a couple things. Number one, the way that you and these men are going back and forth, like y'all's dialogue, like closely resembles how arguments are between a man and a woman. Like how they be arguing with you is extremely frustrating to hear, because the gaslighting and the manipulative, like, mind games that they're trying to play on you closely.
I know it feel 1-to-1. I know it do. I can tell. I know it do. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Exhausting hearing, and like after a certain point, women just give in, because it's like, we know at that point that it is just mind games. Is you're trying to run around the mulberry bush with me, and I know what you're doing, and I'm clocking you on what you're doing, but you want to just continue to just run around, and I'm not going to continue to do that with you. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. It's only
frustrating to deal with.
The difference is I don't got to live with them, so I can put up with. It's like when you got kids and they're not your kids, you can drop them off at that. So you can do all the shit. You got all the energy in the world, because you like they're gonna be gone by whatever. That's how I am with them. It's cool. Hey, 1804 Hustler, ask your question now, brother. Let's have a discussion. Go ahead.
Oh nah, I actually fucks with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I like your content and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I just have one question though. Like when you was like going back and forth with
Mr. C
earlier, as far as painting your nails.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that really true? Like you really paint your nails? Like,
yeah, I painted my nails.
Is it like clear coated painted, or was you?
No, I had them. They was black. I had it's not all the way off. The white tip is still on here. It's coming off. But I painted them black, and then I painted this one white. I had a little accent on my pinky, because you know what that white pinky mean from the 80s. If you know, you know. That white pinky, if you know, you know. That was my throwback to the 80s. And then I had black, and then I had the glitter. I had the glitter on this one, on this pinky, the accent one. But you couldn't really see it on it online. But in person, though, you could see it. It was fresh.
Was you doing to troll them, or you was doing for your own personal like interest or something?
Oh, I would never do any. I would never look stupid to troll nobody. That ain't my cup of tea. I have been thinking about doing it, but then I had a conversation with Mr. C, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna paint my nails, like, because the only thing that was stopping me was me just getting over doing it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, and then I painted it or whatever. But now, well, hey, I'm gonna paint them again. I'm gonna paint them for the foreseeable future. I don't know when I'm gonna stop painting my nails now. I just like it.
I'm always curious, like seeing like artists, paint their nails black and whatnot.
You
know, and trying to figure out what's the method behind it. Like, I always thought that was like a female thing. Not saying that,
No, I know. Yeah, it is, but it is though. It's not a it's not a female or a male. It's just it's a lot of things that women do more than men that men do.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, but men are so, me included, sometimes, we're so hyper masculine that even something like something that's as innocuous as fingernail polish is like taboo, which is like, why? So
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the little things when you do the little, because the little shit adds up to big shit, right? So it's like on a daily when you're doing like a bunch of like little things that are like, microaggressions, I would say microaggressions, like homophobia, microaggression, misogyny, you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. It's like correcting all of those like little things make a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was.
Go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off.
There you go.
It's because I have dreads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always had a perspective of like, man, seeing other guys with colors in their dreads.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about doing it myself, but I just never.
You can't get over it. Yeah. I did the same thing. I've had locks many a times, and I was gonna get the tips dyed blonde and all types of stuff. And I was like, man, I just overthinking stuff. I wanted to dye my hair blonde before, overthought. I'm gonna dye my hair blonde now. I'm gonna do it, not my whole head, but like the tips or whatever. But yeah, so I thought about all types of stuff that I wanted to do that I just would always talk myself out of, because for one reason or another, I don't want to do that. What the
in the comments said do it. Look, I ain't gonna count. I'm scared because, bro, my pops would trip out, bro. He already tripped about me having dreads.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that Caribbean, man. It's just they you know, they make shit just feel like you can't do nothing nowadays, you know. So I don't know. I'm gonna step away from that.
That shit make you feel, it frees you, bro. When I painted my nails, I ain't gonna even hold you. I felt free. Just a little act like that. I was like, man, that shit felt good. And it looked dope. I like the way it looked. And I was like, this is dope.
Hey, why you convincing me without convincing me? I understand what you're saying, though. It's like, it's just about being freedom, you know, just like who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but
I've done it several times in my life. Cedar painted the first, you know, you got to put on like 3 coats and shit. She did like 2 of the 3. I did the last coat and then she put the clear coat on. But no, the way that I look at it is, bro, just, you know, like I said, it's just like somebody said, like it helps your inner child. It does, though. You know what I'm saying? All them days that you was told that's, you know, oh, that's GAY or that's this or that's that, you know what I mean? Like, and now you get older and you realize that it's all dumb and it's just made up shit anyway. And then you prove it to yourself by doing it. You know what I mean?
I ain't got nothing to say about the prompt or whatnot.
No, I know. You just asked the question. I just didn't want to go back. I couldn't. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Just to speak on, you know, because I always come on here and, you know, see what you got going on. You feel me? And I get a kick about, you know, the guys that's on here. And, you know, some of them be coming at you, you know, correctly. Some of them, majority of them be coming at you like, you know, just on some not taking accountability of what's being presented as far as the prompt. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just feel like in this day and age, we should just, it's all about getting better, bro. And, you know, just taking accountability, like taking accountability for everything. Because us black men, we lack that so much. Like,
we lack accountability.
Like just taking accountability, bro, and just project it on, you know, other people. And, you know, if you fucked up, nigga, you fucked up.
Yep.
You know?
That's facts. Hey, man, I'm glad you came up, 1804. I never talked to you before, I don't think. Have I?
No, you have, bro. You have.
Okay.
I think it was like a couple, like way back when I was going through my, you know, my breakup with my kid's mom and shit, you know, and, you know,
I remember.
Out here, the ladies they was going ham over me.
Yeah, man, you got to be careful. Hey, man.
At that time, like I said, I was just stepping into my accountability stage, you know, just looking back and, you know, taking for everything for what it is, you know, and not projecting the blame on nobody else.
That's dope.
Because that's so easy to do, you know, but it's much harder to, you know, to look at yourself and be like, yo, I fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man? You know, so.
No, you right.
You know, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming up, brother. Hey, when you dye your hair, come on and show everybody. When you dye your hair, spin the block and show everybody you dyed your hair, man. That's what I want to see. That's going to be fun. What's good? Hold on, let me bring up man, this was a long, this 3.5 hours is whooping me. Oh man, we trying to free some people, man. We trying to give everybody the freedom to be decent human beings. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta be, you know what I mean? Free yourself, man. Dye your hair. What up, Sam?
What's up? It's not letting me mute my mic, but it's all right. I'm gonna be fast anyway. Allie, I'm sorry you had the experience that. And Pub. Yeah, that was annoying. But you know what? It's not even annoying. It's scary. So, Pub, you seen that video? Dude took his girl on a jet ski in the middle of the ocean and was like, "Who Dave? Who Dave?" And then dropped her off there. And the other dude who took his girl hiking without hiking gear.
I seen that. Yeah.
Left her up there.
Yeah.
That's what that dude. That's who he is.
That's who that
dude is.
That's who Lavelle is.
That's what I wanted. Not Lavelle, the dude who gifted him.
Oh, Mr. C.
Yeah, that's who he is. Just want to have people all incensed and angry and shit like that, right? Women specifically, like for no reason, just want women to be mad.
Hold on.
He was like, I gifted them one time, the women got tight, so I did it again.
Oh, you're not saying that's who he really is. You're saying he's that type of dude.
No, that's the type of dude he is. They get
Yeah.
like, yo, and it's so crazy. I've been seeing so many videos of it. It's scary. Like, y'all really just taking women to weird ass places. And now that those 2 videos came out,
they survived.
Like hundreds of cases of it coming out.
Yeah, women's probably like, oh, a lot of women probably didn't even know, because the woman that got taken on the hike thing, she was defending the man. She was like, oh, he just thought I could handle it. And I was like, girl, that was imminent danger. Like, what are you talking about? That dude jumped off the top of a mountain. He walked you to the top of a mountain and then jumped off. Like, what?
It's not funny, but
that shit crazy.
a flying squirrel on her.
That boy turned into Bullwinkle from Rocky and Bull. He turned into Rocky and jumped off the damn thing and turned into a flying squirrel. Like, bro, what? Nah, bro. There's no defense for that. That was crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I was like, y'all really out here doing that? Wow.
It makes me think, like, I dated a dude who used to drive mad fast, and I had car accidents. I was in some car accidents.
There you go. Same type of stuff.
So, right. So, knowing I'm scared, like, people do dumb shit. Like, I live in New York City, so I don't mess with the subway stations, right? And everybody know I got a phobia. And I tell people that, like, men specifically, they'll go stand by the edge. Fall over there. Fall over. But I didn't realize they did that shit so often. And it's just like, you know, when we was younger, we thought it was like kindergarten kind of cute shit. Like, oh, I like her, so I'm gonna push her on the playground, or like that. What do they call it now? Negging. This shit is ridiculous. But I'm gonna drop my mic all messed up. It won't let me mute. And
all right, see.
Was in the queue.
All right, appreciate you.
All right.
Hey, man. Lavelle in the comment. Oh, he gone. Okay, I was gonna say he
was down there fighting for his life. I thought you was reading the comments.
He in the comments right now, but I was saying he could have paid and came back up. He wanted to tell us his story. He obviously wanted to tell us his story.
We don't need no more. I can't do it no more.
We don't. You
tired.
finna
go? Who, me?
Go eat. Ain't you hungry?
Hold on, don't be rushing me off the live with y'all. I ain't about to go in a minute, but yeah, she's trying to rush me off the live. She said, just go.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so when I be missing some of the live, I try to catch up like the next day, so I watch it on the YouTube. And JG Wentworth, that nigga triggered me.
JG was a special case, K.
Listen, he's the case study. Okay. When he said literally your platform is pretty much giving women ideas when it comes to freedom, when it comes to independence, like you're giving women the wrong idea. Like, women are supposed to support the man and follow behind the man, and we out here, we work and blah blah blah. Like that shit gave me a chill. And this idea that women should not have their own ideas or autonomy and be in the service of men. He said the quiet part out loud
many times.
Oh my God.
The whole time.
2-mile walk, y'all. I'm unbigging my bag. I did a 2-mile walk this morning.
There you go.
And I was listening to the live on my walk, and I was just like, real shit. It's so many of them out there who think just like that.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's scary. It's a lot. I was saying that earlier. Today. I was like, I don't know if I was saying it to you. I think I said it in the live earlier. I was saying like it's so many men that's like, there's really 2 categories that I put men in, right? Sadly enough. For me, I'm saying not for women, but for me. Unsafe and safe. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like a threshold where you could pass for me where I'm like, all right, you're safe, you're doing the work. Like basically, and the way to be safe is to be like actively doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would consider you to be a safe person. You're actively doing the work. You're working on yourself. You're taking accountability. That's a safe person, right? You can have a conversation with them. You know, when something goes awry, they're going to take accountability. They're going to be, oh, no, my fault. I didn't mean it. Nothing is intentional. You know what I mean? They're not trying to intentionally hurt you, whatever. And then there's the dudes that's not doing the work. And those people, all of them are unsafe. All of them. Every single one. And there are levels to that though. There's some of them that are just like way off on the, you know what I mean? There's the Sauls of the world and the, you know, and the Moses of the world that are like just, you know, threaten women in broad daylight, threaten to pew women, yada, yada, yada. And then that's the extreme group of men. But then there are men like Mr. C, right? Then there's the men that aren't like, you know what I mean? Like they say wild stuff. You definitely picking up on it. Like,
I get what you
know what I
mean.
mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like, and you just know, like, they're like right there. It's just like
they skate the line.
They skate the tiptoeing. Any day of the week. It depends. And it's just like, it's like, man, those are the real, you know, they the real scary ones, man.
But you know what? But you know what's crazy? And I told you about this. When I had that big blow up with you know who, he mentioned when we were going through premarital counseling, it was like he compared me to a wild horse that needed to be broken.
Of course.
Like
that's how they see women.
There was something wrong with me. And it made me think like that was your intent. Like you wanted to normalize certain things so that I could feel like you could seem like a safe person. Like, oh, I'm saying this for your well-being and the well-being of your marriage and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's part of that conditioning. It's that conditioning. And I'm so glad and I'm so grateful that anytime we would have a marriage counseling session with him, me and Phil, as soon as we got done, we would have our conversation and we would break it down. And he's like, okay, I know everything he just said. I know what we talked about. I know what our plan is. And we just focused on each other and what we agreed on in those times. But every session, it was like, and he said, and she fought against me every step of the way because I realized that it was misogyny. That it was like you're trying to brainwash me. You want me to be one of them pick me head ass women. Like, he just gave me the heebie.
That shit crazy.
Just gave me the heebie. Anyways, he gave me the heebie-jeebies, but I thought about that. And it's like certain times of the day where we're just driving down the road and I'll just look at Phil and I'll be like, that bitch. I said, you could never make me like him. Y'all could never make me like him no more. Like comparing me to a wild horse. Insane because the relationship I lack or the relationship I have or lack with my father.
They always say that. I hate. I'm so tired of y'all talking about blaming everything on the. I be like, you motherfuckers is so slow. None of this is because, I mean, not the way that y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a lot of the ways that I am because my daddy wasn't giving up no money, but I ain't like, it ain't because I didn't have a daddy there. Like that fool, as crazy as he was, I didn't need him around. I'd have been 10 times worse. Nah, don't mute Bugsy. Bugsy came up. You can't mute him. You can't mute him when they come up. What'd he say?
He keeps saying Miss Sanders. He's spamming.
Oh, he's spamming? Okay, yeah. If you spam, you mute it.
Yeah, he just keeps saying Miss Sanders every 5 sentences.
All right, yeah. If you spamming, you mute it.
Oh, here it is. I hope he's still listening.
Hold on. Let me read this super chat. I missed these too. I'm sorry, y'all. CJD, appreciate the super chat. They said we can't even get our tubes tied because a man might want to have kids. Come on, but the system favors us. But y'all tell us to choose better. Make it make sense because And some Valerie appreciate the super chat. She said he gonna sue for LaBelle. Just ask Patty.
How y'all found out his name is LaBelle?
I don't know. I saw it in the Discord. They were dropping it in the Discord while I was on, so I just seen it. I was like, LaBelle.
But y'all said his ex exposed him or something. What his ex said? Who had to tell his ex?
Oh no.
Up here telling on himself.
Oh, you missed it?
Oh.
Okay, you missed it?
The ex came in the live.
Nah, you missed what he said?
I did.
Oh my God.
I've been in and out because I had to do some homework. So I've been in and out.
All right, go back and watch it on the YouTubes then, because you're gonna want to see that one. That was crazy.
What happened with Major Flips?
Oh, Major Flips. I got the video. I can't play it right now because I don't got the devices for it. But maybe I don't got my email on here. But Major Flips like threatened the hell out of this woman, man. Threatened. He talking about she needs to go get. He hopes she get gang raped by 3 men tonight and all types of all she did. I didn't hear what she said to him, but apparently all she said to him was that he was like doing like that stolen valor stuff when like when you say you're in the military but you're not. And she was just like, I don't believe you was ever in the military. I don't believe you get a VA check or whatever. Because she was in the military and she does get a VA check. So I'm sure, they take that like personally. I'm sure they're like, fool, don't be trying to gain fame off the name I'm making. So he just like same thing would happen with me when I be exposing them. You see how mad they get when you expose them? They want to punch the air and punch you and start threatening you and all that stuff. That's what he started doing to her.
But you know what? I've been blocked him because when I first got on here on the lives and I was on the wrong side of TikTok, he was one of the ones in there that when I say the stuff he says about women,
crazy.
Pretty much single moms are napkins, like you just use them for what, like that kind of shit. And I blocked him dead. So that was like last year. But he's nasty. He is dirty and he is nasty. He
told me on my live that he was married. I had him rapping on my live a long time ago when he was on, when I let him on in the beginning. But anyways. Man, them lives used to be so lit. I can't even hold you. Anyways, but so he said he was married, right? Or he had somebody, something like that. And then, he was the provider and he does. Okay. Y'all know, like, I think like a couple weeks ago, I saw him on DNS. I don't know if y'all watch DNS, but that's one of my guilty pleasures. I watched 3 lives on. No, I watched 2 lives on here. Not count. I don't watch my own live, so I watch 2 lives on here. I watch DNS and I watch Franklin shit. That's it. Yellow, I just brought you what happened. I watch DNS and I watch Franklin shit. That's it. DNS she got a little dating show, right? It ain't little. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful. It ain't little. It's big. She got her dating show. She asked some people on or whatever. To, she bring you up, you know what I'm saying? And she do her little thing. He was on there. Same thing when I called out old boy, Kev was on there the other day. That's why I was like, wait, you don't care, but you on a dating show? I ain't gonna even hold y'all. That's when that shit clicked for me with him. I already kind of suspected that with Kev. I was like, man, he just be, he a sucker for love kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like he just unlucky in love, not sucker for love. He just unlucky in love. And then I saw him on that show and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
They all have a look though. If I promise you, I clock it every time. You go click on their profile and you look at their pictures and you say, this is the group of men that women look past. Number 1, because they're intolerable. Number 2, because they look like they breath stink. And number 3, because they feel like they're more entitled to what they're not. Like they're not that guy and they think they're that guy. And but they always have the same look, bro.
Hey, Tam said the dusty look. I don't know why that shit caught me off guard. The dusty look is crazy.
Having that white stuff like how Boosie have in the corner of their mouth, it just gives real ashiness.
Yes.
Yeah, the dusty look is foul. That's crazy.
Beard be unkempt. They teeth don't be giving. And I was like, they want to come in here and be talking about public gap, but public teeth clean.
My teeth is clean.
Right. And the thing about it is you could see they plaque at the gum line. Like you could see that shit at the gum line.
I'm getting disgusted.
I be looking, I be like, put a camera behind your teeth. Let me see back here while y'all niggas talking. And let me see, y'all want to have a competition. You think, let me put the camera behind your teeth and let's look and take a picture of this.
They don't use not near water pick, not nothing.
Let me see what this look like. Let me see what this look like underneath a white light right now. Cause I'll put 100 on mine right now. Y'all shit looking crazy.
They don't scrape their tongue. It's all white, coated. Ugh. Oh,
y'all crazy.
It be yellow sometimes.
Yeah, that shit be wild, man. I got a homie like that. I'm like, bro, you afraid to go to the dentist? He can't even close his mouth. I know that shit. He like, whoa. I was like, bro. I was like, damn, dog. I can't. How you even? He got a wife. I'm like, she be kissing you? That's disrespectful, man. Anyways.
The part I'm worried about, but never mind. Let me shut up.
Go ahead, Yellow. I gotta get going. I'm gonna let y'all get up. Hey.
Staying up here long. I actually ran up. I was actually trying to get up here when the dude who was running wild in the comments came up, and then he act like he don't know why he's up here. So, Pub, if you click on a person and then you see like that miniature version of their profile at the bottom, now right above where like it'd be like a white background, right above it on the right hand side, you can see how many times they liked the live, and you can see all the comments they made in the live. Like I think they just recently added that. So like pick one of us, and you could even pick somebody from the comments, and then when it brings up like that, like on the bottom of your screen, and they're on the background. All the way to the right above that white area, you'll see likes and you'll see comment. You could click comment. You can see all the comments they made in the live.
I would say send 13 comments.
Right. And then if you click the comment right where it says comment, you can see all the comments that they made. Mm-hmm. So when they come up here, be on that bullshit like, oh, I don't know what I'm up here for. I didn't say in the comments what you talking about. You would click that and be like, yo, sir, didn't you just say blah, 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 all of that stuff? TikTok, yes, Tara said TikTok be snitching. So now that's there.
Hold on. You got me excited. I'm about to let me get on. Let me find out.
And that's why I was tagging Allie. I was like, Allie, bring me up. Allie, bring me up. I'm sorry. I was like, Allie. And then I tagged Sin. I was like, Sin, tell him I'm in the comments. She's like,
she did.
She's like, oh, Yellow's in the
and I brought you up, and then you wasn't there.
But by then it was too late. But that's okay. I'm sure you're gonna make good use of that in the future.
Damn, I just seen that. Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Good looking. Wow. Oh, wow.
I knew that you would love that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that you would love that.
Hell yeah.
I actually didn't even come up for the topic. I came up just to give you a little something that they added in. Oh, I see the fist up. Yeah, I'm sending you love.
I love it.
Okay. So I'm gonna run off. I know you're not gonna be up here.
Yep. I'm about to eat.
Everybody, listen. Look, I'm gonna commercialize for myself. If you ain't already following me, follow me.
Oh yeah.
Right,
follow Yellow Chick definitely. Hold on. Where you got? We trying to get Yellow to 10,000, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the 10K so hard, though. So listen, I'm gonna sit here and mute myself in case I grab any other followers, and then you can just drop me whenever you're ready.
Bet.
I'm transporting myself right now, so I can't really do too much talking. I literally pulled over to tell you that.
Okay.
So
you straight. Oh shit, you straight. All right.
Thank you for the love.
No problem.
Yellow just graduated. She ain't gonna say it. She just graduated yesterday. She is officially RN.
Hey.
Yeah, my graduation post is up there. Yeah, that's why I've been real busy the last week or so. So I haven't been myself going live. But
we like that.
I've been bopping in on like Tara's and stuff like that.
Yeah, we like that.
Thank you guys. Oh, thank you.
They made it rain on you. Tara made it rain on you. I love that. Congratulations. Hey.
To the nurse gang. Yes. Listen, I got my offer already. MedSearch Telly. I start October 1. They didn't even wait for my NCLEX. They were like, yeah, you good. They seen my transcript and they were like, yeah, you good. And they sent me my offer letter and everything. So, but
appreciate it.
In the meantime, I'll be just chilling until then.
Yeah, just hang out, man. DJ, what's good with it?
Good. I'm not gonna be up here long because I know you hungry.
I'm surprised you're not eating right now.
I'm about to faint, y'all. Y'all don't even know.
Always eating, pup.
I gotta go eat. I ain't ate since 12 o'clock. Don't even do that. No, I ate at 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, I ate at 1 o'clock. Go ahead. So it's 6 hours.
I'm impressed. No, but on the real though, I think men don't realize that they're less like Ray Ray and Pookie and more like Mr. C, more like Rick, more like, dare I say, LJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're sneaky, they're manipulative, and they mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
We already ready for Bugsy, right? Bugsy's somebody we messed with like a long time ago, or we just never mess with him in general because we saw the fear.
Yeah.
The problem is Mr. C up here manipulating and playing games while he quote unquote got a girl in the background. Like, free his girl, because low key, why you on the internet and she right there and you messing with other women on the internet? Like,
couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Right. Like, I'm like, ma'am, you letting him do that on the internet?
Any mine, appreciate you.
You gotta stay alley. Like, that was, I'm like, is you flirting up below?
Hey, y'all ever seen somebody get grabbed up, like snatched up by their collar? That's how it'd be for me if I was on the app acting like how these dudes be acting with their girl. My wife would come.
Like, how your girl next to you and you doing all that's disrespectful in itself. You calling out another woman's name on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not buying it. But I'm just saying, I came up here to say, like, as I'm listening to him, most of the men we encounter, they low-key manipulative like that. We already ready for the men they claim, the small amount of men they claim that everybody messing with. We already ready for them. It's the ones that we hear on the other live. They come on your live and they like, yeah, you right, pup. Then they'll go to somebody else live, the red pillars and the others, and it changed. The whole rhetoric changed, and then they come back here like we not on the live, like we don't see them. They just all manipulative. But that's all I wanted to say.
Nah, that's facts. I see that shit too. Or the one like AJ coming up here like I agree with everything you say, but everybody that agree with you is dumb. Like, what? Huh?
Right. And shout out to you for letting homeboy feel free enough to be himself. Because being a grown man and not, dyeing your hair because you're worried about your pops is...
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to you for the nail polish and freeing all the men and letting them be themselves.
Yeah, we gonna free their mind. What In Vogue say? Free your mind? And the rest will follow?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But that's all I had to say about it.
All right, Disha, I appreciate you. Hey, man, I really appreciate everybody for coming up. I really do. I really do. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I'm hungry. 4 hours, man. That was a good live. Oh, Amber know the lyrics. Hey, Amy Mine, I appreciate the super sticker. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all the love, y'all. Appreciate all the support. Shout out to the best mods in the business. All the new subs, all the old subs. Hey, we creeping up on that sub thing, man. I'm trying to crack 1,000 subs, man. I could do it. I feel like I could do it. I feel like it's a thing. Oh yeah, I told y'all. So check this out. Y'all go hit my thing. What's it called? My link tree. Hit my link tree. If you hit my link tree, thanks, A-Toner. Hit my link tree. I got the thing for the prompts. If you guys are in there, so I told you guys about that. I'm gonna have a system set up so you guys could suggest prompts to me. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? The rules, everything is in there. Hit the link tree in there. Fill out the little form or whatever. It's gonna be a Google Doc or whatever. You'll see it in there. You'll see all the rules. I wrote it on there. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the new sub on YT. Thanks, Mia. Yeah, we're gonna be so do that, and then if you got a prompt that you want to suggest, just follow the rules in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the prompts going. I'm excited. I definitely am interested. Somebody sent me a couple people sent me some prompts the other day. I don't be checking them. I seen this might be interesting or whatever. I'm letting you down. It's too much. It takes too much time. I can't do it. Definitely. Thanks, Styling Twins. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to everybody on the YouTubes, everybody that came in, liked the live up, all the comments y'all was commenting today. It was a lot, man. It was a lot of drama today. Super stickers for TikTok. Okay. It was a lot of drama today. Oh, we hit it. Boom. Sadie, 324. Thank you. Got that last sub up in there. S. Pitts, I appreciate it. Hold on. Let's see what this is. Appreciate the super chat. She said, it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm spending money on things I think are worthwhile. Take care of you and yours. Appreciate you, S. Pitts. Happy birthday. Just Jay. I appreciate the super sticker, Just Jay. S. Pitts it's her birthday tomorrow, y'all. Don't forget, we're gonna sing happy birthday to her if she on the live. We're gonna sing the Eddie Murphy version. Eddie Murphy. I'm sleepy. We're gonna sing the Stevie Wonder version. I don't know where the hell that came from. I said Eddie Murphy. That was crazy. Don't ask me why Eddie Murphy popped in my brain right now. It's because it's the 80s. That's why. I'm thinking of the 80s. It's the 80s. But we're gonna sing the Stevie Wonder. See? Stevie Wonder. Did Eddie Murphy ever sing happy birthday to anybody? Only song I know, Stevie Wonder got two. Eddie Murphy got two songs I know. And one of them is that funny ass song with Michael Jackson that be like, what's up, what's up, what's up with you? I said Sugar Ray Lewis. I'm sleepy, man. Eddie Murphy on Netflix. And the other song is Party All the Time. That's it. Party All the Time. I don't care what nobody say. That's one of the greatest songs ever written. I know Eddie didn't sing. I know Eddie is trash, but when you listen to Party All the Time, all you got to do is think of Rick James singing the song and tell me that ain't the funkiest song you ever heard. Tell me Party All the Time ain't the funkiest shit you ever heard. That song is a bop. Listen to the lyrics. You got to listen to the lyrics. That song heavy, man. And you know Rick James wrote it. So when Rick James said party all the time, what you think he was talking about? What you think Rick James was talking about when he said my girl want to party all the time? It's hella synthesized, but it's vicious though. I need a smoothie. I'm hungrier than a hostage. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm about to go to Chipotle. I ain't cooking shit. Don't tell my wife. She be getting mad at me. She be like, why are you always eating Chipotle? I don't know. Because I can. That booger sugar. Oh, man. Hey, but I appreciate y'all on the YouTubes, man. We did it. We made it through. We did it, Joe. I got to get some sounds. I love it. Kinky time. Oh, my goodness.